and welcome back to Paragon Dust episode 6. Today we've chosen a theme. That theme is love. Theme is love.
Gamers.
Again,
solitudes.
Let me know if all of the audio is okay, if you can hear the music, if it's too loud, if you can hear all of us good enough, too loud, too low, etc, etc. You know what to do. I bother you about it every time I'm streaming. But we're back for episode 6 of Paragon Dust. Should be a fun one, and I do believe we have a bit of a summary to get to.
I remembered this time.
Hey.
So last time we were in the sewers. We were getting kind of nasty, a little dirty. We ran into some giant frog people. Turns out they were Nate's friends from the party. They were experimented on. It was getting weird. We found a secret lab, a giant frog in those sewers, and we did some fun little things. We grabbed some stuff from the laboratory. We beat the shit out of that frog. And I think Steve got some cool little fist powers. Who knows? We don't know what that was. Charlie had a stare off with the frog. We don't know what that was. Lots of things we don't know what was happening, but they saved the friends. They're invited back to the house anytime. And yeah, that's basically what happened last time.
We start a theme of, we don't know what that was.
We don't know what that was.
We don't know what that
Wow, we will.
Ooh, a bit of an announcement. I don't know if Faye is here, but happy birthday, Faye!
Happy birthday,
Hi.
If we
Faye!
see them in chat, someone just start screaming. I don't care what anyone's doing. We'll just start say it again if we see them in chat. And also, happy International Non-Binary People's Day, which I didn't know about until yesterday. I was like, what? That's so cool.
I love that.
But yeah, a lot of things you guys don't
like
know.
Day for me.
For me. But yeah, last we left off, you guys helped those poor frog stoners, which is a sentence I didn't know would be coming out of my mouth anytime soon. Helping out some frog stoners. So now you've got some frog stoners. I do believe you invited them to live at Charlie's old cabin.
Yeah, that's right.
You threw some food at them and gave them some, like, a little bit more lodging. You helped with the roof. I think you probably already fixed that up, getting things ready so that they can have a bit of a place to stay while you guys are still researching more about their whereabouts, which I'll tell you a little bit about later on, / maybe next time when I compile all of that, because it's going to be a bit of time to go through all of those notes. But back in my head, you guys are still researching a way to possibly try to reverse that. You know, maybe they don't want to be frogs. But yeah, so you got them all situated. You all went home like normal. Nate, you need to probably see a little bit of a doctorate attention. I don't quite know. What story would you have weaved for your injuries? Do you think you had a tale for that? Did you guys have like a system? What do you think?
Well, I don't have health insurance.
Stop! Me neither, Nate. It's okay.
So I feel like Nate would literally just be like, if anyone was like, should you go to the hospital? He's like, no, man. Put like a plaster on it and give me some like some cold syrup or something.
Yeah.
So this is
Aid kit.
Some Windex on it.
so Patty had helped him back at the laboratory, and so seeing that he is hurt, and now that Patty has leveled up, she'll take him back to her place. She probably went out and bought a whole bunch of supplies, and has now created a little bit of an infirmary to help aid him and heal him back up.
There you go. And so we're doing a bit of time skip from the actual mystery start, so just a little flavor to it. I just thought it'd be funny to see what you would have done after your first major party member being injured. So you built a bit of an infirmary in your home, a little section off of a room that you already have, and filled it with a bunch of medical equipment and anything that you could possibly need, just like not straight up hospital equipment, but more than enough to get any of you guys up and running should you not be able to go to the doctor. Great, good. So y'all back up to full health. Everyone's good. The only thing of note is I do believe... Yeah, we're good. So we're actually going to pick up, since we did a little bit of that, the actual mystery starting a bit, but we have something we need to do real quick. So I think it'll be maybe Actually, no. It's been about a week. We're coming into the next week. It is Friday. Specifically, it's Thursday night. The night before, obviously, Friday. I'm saying this because I'm trying to get into my music and change the song to something else.
Yeah,
It's also after Wednesday.
Huh?
And it's also after Wednesday,
Yeah.
and it comes once a week. Yeah.
Ooh.
The second tea day of the week.
No, I thought Thursday was like a once a fortnight thing.
Oh my god.
He has this knowledge just constantly in his brain. Alright.
It can be if you party right. What?
It's like a leap week.
Patty, what are you doing? But yeah, so it's Thursday night. It's pretty late. Everyone is sleeping, including you, Nate. You're actually having a bit of a dream, which I will describe to you now. While you're sleeping, you start to have a dream, and which is not out of pocket for you, but this one feels different. You dream of a large body of water. Is my music not playing? Is my music not fucking playing? I swear to God. Oh, I just turned it up really loud. It's just real quiet.
The way you said that, is that music not fucking playing?
It was ruining my ambiance. All right.
my ambiance.
You dream of a large body of water, crystal clear and blue, but unable to see what lies beneath. You look around and you're in that pocket of the forest, the one from your very first time meeting many of your friends here. You look down and you're standing on nothing, but you can see your hands. There is no wind, there is no sound, everything is still. You feel a droplet fall on the top of your head and you look up. The sky is gray and dark and angry. For a moment there is nothing, and then it rains. And it pours and it pours and it pours, the hardest rain you've ever felt, and yet it feels like not a drop has touched your skin. You watch the lake before you shift, and the water trembles as a shadow moves towards you. Eyes that shine gold look at you beneath the water. You blink. When your eyes open, the golden eyes are gone, replaced by a wave so large it seems to reach the clouds. It crashes down into you, covering what was once the forest all around you, and you drown. And then you wake up. Your room is as it always is, your sheets tossed from your fitful sleep. You look around, all is as it was, and you look down and you see your hands. They feel as though you've dunked them in water, but not quite dried. You go about your day. It's Friday now. You're leaving your room, conversing with those around you, still feeling the pull of whatever that dream was, and you are informed as you go down and talk to Charlie or head out and talk to your friends that last night was a fairly strong earthquake that you managed to sleep through. Not uncommon for Nevada. Surprising nonetheless. It didn't hurt anyone, but it seemed to be really confusing to a lot of the members of the town here. And that's how you start your Friday morning.
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
And you drown.
How big were the eyes?
I don't know.
I think each eye was about as big as your head.
This is why you ask. This is why.
Not the Loch Ness Monster.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Do you think Nate does anything particular after this? Otherwise, I will shift into the next scene.
I think he would probably. It's just like, I feel like once he's woken up, like in that case, he'd be like, weird, but.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
He like backtracked through, what did I have last night? And then he's like, definitely a few things that could have caused that. So he's kind of like, maybe it's just a spoopy dream. Maybe it's just one of those kind of things. He probably wouldn't act on it, like, because at the end of the day, he's just like, oh, my hands are a bit wet. Guess I was sweating a lot. So yeah, I don't think he would have done anything really
probably just tries to go on with his day as normal and not really think about it.
Yeah. He's like, that was a weird dream. Okay, so breakfast.
We got Frosted Flakes or Cheerios. What's going on? And that's valid. With that, I can get off of the aggressive music. That it was only for that moment. It was we don't need it anymore. And with that, it is a little bit later in the day, and we're gonna pan over to Patty at your house. It is Friday. Let's say that it is a Friday where the boys are like got a half a day and they're home early from school. So you are over there, and Charlie, you're there as well. You guys were actually fixing up lunch for the boys before they head off on maybe going on a little sleepover at some friends' houses. You know, it's a weekend. It's a long weekend. So getting them set up. But to give a little bit of something cool is happening here in Driscoll, which doesn't happen often. I think, Charlie, you definitely have seen the flyers hanging around town everywhere. On top of the supermarket, the bookstore, the arcade, everywhere. You've perceived them. Steve, I think you just like half-heartedly were just like, okay, but you know about this as well. And Patty, you're informed about everything. Nate, you might like be half aware, half not aware. But there are these flyers that are brightly colored red and yellow with these big bold words on it. And are made by Bobber from Ooga Booga Oddities. And it's a flyer about his new exhibit that he's having. It says, it says, come one, come all, and prepare to be amazed at what Ooga Booga Oddities has to offer. A brand new exhibit featuring something the world has never seen, a creature of beauty and mystery right before your very eyes. So come out, and for a reasonable fee, be the first to witness this legend. And it's just got these vague like monster images on it, and eyes and claws, and it just looks like it's totally cool, made in Photoshop. You probably put a little effort into it, maybe hired a graphic designer or something. And that's something that's actually happening tonight. The opening is at 6 p.m., so that's why you were sending the boys off to go have a little vacay while Charlie, you were gonna definitely go down there. And the rest of you, one way or another, were just like, you know what, I want to go see it. It's not often that we have events here, and a few town members are actually like, okay, what's he got going on now? Like, they're honestly like, is this gonna be good? I don't know, but it's something to do as I take off these glasses. So you just packed up the boys, gave them their food, you guys sent them on their way, and it's just the two of you in the house as you wash up dishes and are just taking a moment to yourselves. You and Patty and Charlie. What are you guys doing?
I think Charlie's like drying a plate, but it's been dry for like the past 5 minutes, and she just keeps drying it because her mind's a little occupied, but she's too nervous to say anything at the moment.
Honey, there's a pile of wet dishes, piling up. You want to go on to the next one?
Right. Sorry about that, Patty.
It's alright. It's alright. You're thorough.
To be quite honest, I do have something on my mind, and I've been thinking about it a lot because I really don't understand. I never had these thoughts before, but it's Patty, can we have a talk?
Oh yeah, hon, you can talk to me about anything.
About boys?
Of course we can. She's gonna wait. Are the boys home? Are Zach and Matt still here? No. This is like a question to Art.
Yeah. Your kids, all of them have gone out. Fiona's on a baby play date,
cool.
and Zach and Matt are they're hanging out with some of the kids in the neighborhood.
Okay, perfect. Patty, her mouth is gonna drop open. And she's gonna take 2 glasses and flip them over and go to the fridge, and her mouth is open the entire time. And she's gonna go to the fridge and pull out a juice and like pour it in 2 cups and then go over to the table and slide one over, and she goes, sit.
Charlie sits down, her mouth is so dry. And she's like, gosh, I don't even know where to begin. I you know me, in high school and all that stuff, I didn't really, I wasn't interested. boys were really interested in me. But recently, I don't know, I've been having a lot of feelings. I've been wanting to wear pretty dresses and look nice around this boy that I think I might like. I'm still not sure. But
I think I know. I think I know exactly who this man is. And you know what? I do. I see the way that you guys hang out. I think it was really cute. I saw it at the party. I thought it was so sweet.
Oh,
right. At the end, he said something about a date to me, but that's okay. We can flip it around. We're talking about Nate, right?
Nate? No. Oh, no, not. It's
what?
Not Nate.
She's gonna. We're talking about Steve.
Oh my good. No. Steve and Nate, they are friends. Okay. They're like brothers to me.
Okay. Well then, what are you talking about, honey?
Alaric, that bookshop owner who came and visited the party. I welcomed him into the Driscoll neighborhood and to our house and everything, and I just did it as a friendly gesture. But as I was talking with him, I don't know, I felt really connected with him and really interested in getting to know him more, and I felt like I wanted to keep talking to him. And
right. Get those little
weird,
butterflies.
I don't know. Yeah, and the weird thing is, I feel like I could hear him in my head sometimes. Like, I don't know if that's what liking someone does to you, but I think that he just keeps talking to me, and that's that connection, you know? So
honestly, when I first started talking to Henry, I heard the same thing. When I first started talking to Henry, I would play back all the things he would say to me in my mind all the time too. It's normal. It's natural. Listen. You gotta figure out, of course. You gotta figure out, what kind of flirter are you? You know what I mean? Are you the kind of person you want to go up to him and ask him out on a date yourself? Or do you want to lure him in a little bit? I was a little aggressive with Henry, not gonna lie. He was hovering around with me, and I just straight up told him, listen, I know you're in love with me. Just ask me on a date already. That works. So if you wanted to, you can literally just say, hey, when are you gonna ask me out? Or go and offer him hey, let's do a movie night, or let's go to dinner, and then have a nice little conversation.
Him about coming over for a movie night.
Okay,
I did, but that was asking a date. That was a date.
No, here's the trick. Here's how you make sure you clarify it. When you're leaving, look over your shoulder, a little cheeky smile, and say it's a date. No, really, it's a date. Wear something nice, and just walk out. Don't even look at the reaction. Just walk out.
Okay.
Works.
Oh, so time. Over the shoulder. Mm-hmm. It's a date.
Yeah.
Wink.
It's a date.
Did you say wink?
Oh, I didn't. But you can add that. You can add that spice. Yeah, like you're a natural, Charlie. Oh, one more time.
Okay.
Like that. There you go, darling. There you go. Perfect. Right. It was perfect.
All right. I'm really excited now. Okay. Should I ask him if he wants to come with me to the Ooga Booga thing tonight? Do you think he would like that?
I think that would be really fun. I mean, does he seem like the kind of person to be into that kind of, Bobert's a little eccentric.
I don't know. I mean, he has helped me out with find some weird books, and that hasn't put him off, I guess. So I think
that's what dates are for anyway. That's what dates are for.
Right.
Getting to know each other, see what you like, what you don't like. Here's the important thing. We're not focused on him liking you. We're focused on whether or not you like him. Okay? You're an amazing person. Big heart. There's nothing not to like about you. Okay? Okay? Remember that.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Well then,
so big?
I'll go ask him.
Yes.
Charlie's just like still sweating, and while she hasn't taken a sip of her juice, she's just like firmly gripped in her hand. She's like, "Okay, I think I could do this. Thank you, Patty."
I know you can. Of course, of course. Patty's gonna like walk back to the dishes, and she's like, she's like kind of like wow, look at her. She's getting her. I can't even. She's just so excited for her. Wow.
I like that you didn't drink the juice.
No,
I've
Charlie.
been shook this whole time. I feel like I should have taken notes from Patty. Like I feel like we can just.
Charlie's gonna pull out her notebook, and she was like, "Okay, yeah."
She didn't drink juice. She pulled out her note.
Okay.
Patty doesn't know how to be not aggressive when it comes to what she wants. So she's like, "No, I want you. What's up?"
It's kind of hot.
Okay.
It's kind of hot.
Charlie's just like aggressive, but not too aggressive. Okay.
But aggressive, but not too. But like, don't be.
Yeah, soft, aggressive. Mm-hmm. Aggressive with a touch of soft. That's also aggressive.
Aggressive, but lowercase.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, are you making your way over to the bookshop right now?
Oh God.
Or
Sure.
are you just not? Are you actually? Or
Yeah. I
consider,
think.
we're gonna pop over.
Yeah.
Over to Steve. I think that you have gone. So there aren't a lot of like really big buildings or high or like there's not a lot of tall infrastructure in Driscoll. But there is over not in the forest but going towards it because just beyond it is the mountain. There's a lot of rock formations in this particular area, and there's one that a lot of people have been able to just like awkwardly scale. They can't get very high, but you're pretty good at climbing. Oddly enough, from all your rock climbing experience and just like doing it in little gyms and just like occasionally actually going out because Driscoll's got mountains. People rock climb on them. And you've managed to get to a point higher than where most people can get to, and you're perched up there, just on your own, phone in your hand, their hand empty. What are you doing?
I think Steve kind of takes a moment just to look out over everything. He's been doing a little bit of thinking recently, and he probably feels up where he like got injured. How many days ago was it?
I think 6?
6, yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's probably still got a couple bruises that are just coming.
They're not as dark, they're like that light
Yeah.
color.
They're tender. They're a little tender.
Yeah.
Just kind of massaging them, just thinking, what am I doing? I feel like I'm just letting myself be taken along for the ride. I don't know. It's weird. I've spent so much more money. I bought so much stuff, and all of it was fake. Like you'd think I'd wise up after the first time, but I didn't. I just kept buying more stuff.
You say this.
Hey, yeah.
No, continue.
Oh, yeah. But he's just like gonna ramble like about this a little bit more and just.
Your phone like gives a little ting, and you look down at your notepad app, and you just see I liked the bear paw thing from Europe, period, written out. Message from Sock. It was one of your weird items that you purchased off of a precarious site that was really just like a dog paw, and it was a little concerning. It was made out of clay. was crazy.
I mean, yeah, it was kind of cool. Like it was nice, but he didn't do what I want. It was supposed to, like, what if we run into something with a weakness for bears? You can't just find a bear around. It'll be hard to find. But if there's a bear, I don't know. I just feel like I had a job. I still have a job, but I'm going less. Why am I going to the job less? I'm never gonna make actual accountant if I stop going.
Are you missing days? Question mark written out. Are you like not going into work certain like on your days supposed to, like calling out kind of?
Well, technically, I'm not supposed to go in on weekends anyway, but I haven't been going in on Sundays anymore.
Question mark just written out. Just question mark written out.
Well, because if you do overtime, then they add, they value you more, right? That's how jobs work, right?
I don't understand human concepts.
That's
Period.
correct. Yes, I forgot that you are technically a spiritual shadow being that lives in a house, and that is your existence. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. Is this really what I'm trying to do? I feel like in the moment I'm really into it, but the moment I have time to think about it, it's just a little.
You just see, like, your phone vibrates and suddenly there's not a message at first, and then it just lost? Question mark?
Yeah. I guess that's the word. Where am I? I kind of just went on my... I was just cruising around, and I just decided to climb a cliff. Why did I do that?
Bird? Question mark?
Am I becoming a bird? Did I get some of that liquid on me? Was there a bird liquid? Do I have feathers? Oh.
Don't see any feathers, luckily.
Okay, I think we're alright, but that's scary. Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe. I guess I'll stick with it a bit longer, but maybe we'll. I don't know how long I can keep this up. Hospital bills are expensive.
Money is stupid. I hate capitalism. Period.
I agree, but I feel like, well, there's not much I as a person can do to fix that. I'm just trying to use it as best I can to help people.
Destroy capitalism.
Not really.
Period.
Easier said than done, but okay, if you have a plan, let's do it.
Yeet. Period. You think that Socks picked that up from Nate? Is not using it in the right context, but just said it.
Yep, well,
also picked up the capitalism thing from Nate. Been learning a couple things from housemates.
We'll have to have a little talk about internet culture and what everything means at some point, but that's fine.
That's poggers. Question mark?
Oh dear. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go somewhere. You take care, Sock. Thanks for talking.
Anytime, smiley face, but written out smiley face.
You really need to teach you what an emoji is. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try and get down from this cliff. I don't really know how I got up. There's not really
down, you're like,
way
wow,
up and down.
what? How did I?
If I fall, I'm 100% dead.
You're just gone. You just leave the call.
And then you just try to slowly...
You manage to get yourself down. It's a little precarious the time you slip. You're just, how did I get fucking up here and why? Before you manage to make your way down and you get on your skateboard and head on over because you were asked by Bobbert to come in early to help him set up for the event as his your only relative. He's just like, nah, you gotta come help me out. So you're heading over there now.
Okay.
Pan back over to early. Assuming you're going. Are you going? You don't have to go, are you?
No, she's gonna go.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. You going to the Tall Tales bookstore? It's Tall Tales.
Yeah. So she's just like probably looking in the window, bookshop window, and like fixing her hair really quickly, and she's like, my farm shirt. Okay, I'm gonna go in. So yeah, she goes in and she starts looking for Alaric.
He's like not behind the counter for once, and is actually towards one of the corners. There's like a singular woman. I think it's Agatha. I think she's just perched in a corner reading, like closer to the front. He's kind of in the back, seeming to be like looking over certain books and restocking them. You can see him from afar, and you have like a moment where you're far enough away where you're just like, okay. you can visualize where he is. There's distance between you.
Yeah, so Charlie's gonna go up to him. She's probably gonna doesn't mean to sneak up behind him, but she's very silent about it. And she goes,
I think you said that and he paused, didn't react. A moment later, was like, oh, as if was surprised, but it was delayed, before turning around, holding a couple stacks of about 4 books in his hand. It's just like, yes. Oh, looks down. Yes.
Hi, Alaric.
Oh, hello. And he's rushing to put the books away, and he's like, wait, no, that doesn't go there. Wait, no, that. Okay. He was gonna put them all on one shelf. They don't all go there. He had to just maneuver them and dust off his hands.
Sorry if I'm disturbing you at work.
Oh, I'm just putting books away. What can I do for you? What do you need?
Well, there's this thing happening. You probably saw the flyers around town at the Ooga Booga oddity shop.
Yeah, he kept putting them on my store, and I took them down, and then there'd be more, but I didn't see him put them up, and it's now covered half the window in them. I'm not a fan of it.
Oh, so you wouldn't be interested in going?
He has a moment where he's just like, Are you going?
Yeah, I thought it would be neat. Sometimes, there's draft spells in Driscoll and nothing ever happens, but I thought, it'd be fun to hang out and go see it together.
Well, I just didn't like the amount of flyers that he put on. You see, there was so many of them. It was just, there was a lot on the window. He didn't ask either. I felt like it was an invasion, and he didn't ask to put them up, and he put so many. Sure, yes.
Yeah? Okay, cool. It's a date, and she runs out.
He's just standing there you don't even see.
She went like this. It's a date. She ran.
You said it. It was low key. If someone saw your face, they probably look so terrified. I'll bigger. It's a date, run.
Date, no take backs.
No take backs. You can't take it back. And you just start booking it. You were gone.
She bolted out of there.
Where do
you didn't
go?
Even say time or pick up or anything.
It's a date. I'm going to this thing.
I think she probably
a couple hours before it is, a lot of time beforehand. Originally, you and Patty were just gonna go there together, but then you were on a mission. So, do you think you're heading back to Patty's? Are you gonna go somewhere else? Are you gonna go back home? Maybe shower?
Yeah, I think Charlie, what she's gonna do is she's immediately gonna go to Patty. She's gonna be like, I did it. I asked him out. I did it. He's gonna come. He's gonna be there.
Patty's gonna smack her around a little bit. You little fox! Look at you!
Oh my god!
So quick!
Yeah, I forgot the wing because I was too nervous. But I think
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and change. What should I wear?
Actually, you might be able to find something in my closet if you want to look. It's a little. I mean, it might be a little date. I had some cute dresses back in the day. Do you want to come look?
Yes. That's exactly how
guys have a beautiful fashion montage. You tell me what you think you find.
Patty was a wild child. So Patty has some stuff.
Just leopard prints and neons and leg warmers.
Yes, mini skirts. Yeah, she has a bunch of different She has a bunch of different outfits.
You tried them all out. It's, like,
Even-
it's
I
literally
feel-
like, no, that one, no, no, not that one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no,
So it's
surprise
either-
me. Pick out whatever.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like at the end of the day, Patty would want Charlie to feel comfortable in it. So it's either like whatever Patty or Charlie is feeling, whether or not she's like, I really want to impress, and she ends up wearing something that's like, ow! Or if she wears something that's like really like what she embodies her. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's up to Charlie, because Patty would not force her to wear anything that she's not comfortable in.
I think Charlie is up to going out of her comfort zone.
Oh.
Nate, please.
Wow.
Your face.
Wait, is this like Velma and Scooby-Doo when she puts on that fucking...
Yes!
Who's your mommy?
Oh my
god!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
I passed away.
Wow.
I passed away.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. You know what? We're gonna do, okay, it's like the staple dress of the 90s where it's like that little black dress with like the sheer tights kind of look.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what she's given.
Little black
Comfortable.
dress.
Okay, that's perfect. Absolutely. And you know what? I think Charlie likes it a little bit. She's like,
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. I'm gonna drop a
she
reference
doesn't
in
know
the
how to
summer
move in
plan.
it. Please. She doesn't know how to move in it necessarily, but
Mhm.
But
she likes the vibes. She's like, yes, this
Mhm.
is
All
this is
right.
what date outfit.
You take it after it takes like it
Yeah.
takes you a good amount of time to get like pick a thing and then be like, this is the one. You
Yeah.
pick Patty and you rush out of there because you still need to go shower. Now you need to do your hair. You haven't even considered makeup. You haven't considered any of that. And
Oh
we'll
my
come
God.
back in a second because that'll be a little scene, I guess, with you and Nate because Nate, you're still chilling at home. And this is the day after the day of after you had your nightmare, basically, or dream, depending on how you feel about it.
Nice.
So Charlie can head over there.
I feel like Nate is in the lounge opposite Sock. He's literally just in like some like tracksuit bottoms and stuff. Like he's shirtless. He's like shirtless. He's in the comfort of his own home, but he's literally just like there were these big eyes, like heavy, like yellow gold, and they were like this, like like two of my head like size, right? And like just like looking at me, and I'm like, yo dude, you good? You're looking a little blown there. Have you had too much? But then like boom, it's a big wave, and I'm like, oh yo, surf's up? No, I died. So I'm thinking that maybe like my Venus is in rising or something. Like, I don't know.
You say all this to Sock, and all you get is a slow blink of just staring at you. And then like Sock gets up and just like pitter patter walks away from you, and you're just like, oh man. Comes back and then just like has a glass of like tap water, in one of his weirdly large, extended, entirely black, covered in just ink hands, and then just like stares at you for a moment, tilts his head, splashes your face with it.
Yo, I think I needed that actually. Thank you.
The little
Kind of
notebook on the
stimulates
table,
the same
like
kind
that?
of.
The table like
Yeah.
that? Question mark?
Yeah, but like more of it and like in my lungs.
Sock just slowly lifts up the glass and like turns to go back to the kitchen. Like
We don't need to simulate it. We don't need to simulate it.
it is
It's
after
weird
you've been
to
hit by the
experience
water.
pain.
Charlie, you come in. It's been hit by the water and
What's
it's just
in here?
Nate is literally like crouched on the sofa like a cryptid. Like at this point,
Sock
he's
immediately
like,
like pushes the glass at Nate as if Sock didn't have it
Whoa.
all.
"Hey, no, wait, Nate's gonna pass it
He
back."
puts his hands away. He doesn't have any hands anymore. He patters up to
Dude,
Sock, to
that's-
Charlie, and just is looking up at Charlie like a dog,
You
where they
know,
just have
you-
those
you
endearing
and I are-
eyes.
You and I are gonna go. Okay. Hey,
Is this
Charlie,
like
how's
Night
it
at the Museum with Larry and the monkey? Oh my god. Is Charlie dressed up?
Is she in her dress?
Maybe you took it off because you wanted to come shower and all that stuff, or you can say that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
showered and came downstairs.
Yeah, we'll do that just
Okay.
to make
So you're
things
So she's in the
so-
dress right now?
You just have the dress on, and that's the start. You got the basis.
Yeah. What?
Nothing. You look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
you
it
look.
is it too much
No,
or
I mean, for what? Like, if you're going skateboarding, then yeah. But like,
Steve in his little black dress. I'm offended.
I have a date tonight.
right? No, you look great for a date. Who with?
Alaric. He was at my party. I think you were talking with him a little bit. He's the bookshop owner.
Yeah. No, I know who he is. Yeah. Listen, do you know him well or anything?
A little bit. I talk with him from time to time when I go into the bookshop. And I got to talk with him some more at the party.
Yeah. You seen anything weird about him or anything? Like, does he seem a little like I know we're weird, like yeah, but like anything weird about him?
Not weird.
No. I mean, he dresses kind of funky, but that's about it.
Yeah, cool. Where are you going on this date? Like, where, is it like a dinner thing or?
No, I invited him to Bobbert's grand opening tonight at the Ooga Booga Oddity.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I think I saw a flyer for that before. Like, Sock ate it.
Yeah. I brought a couple flyers home. Are you gonna go?
Yeah, I think I will now.
Oh.
Not for that. Like, I'll just go because I have no other plans.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe you could also get to know Lark a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go finish getting ready. You and Sock stop throwing water at each other, okay?
I didn't throw any water at him. He threw water at me. I told him that I drowned in my dream
Listen.
with this big spooky lake. Yeah.
I don't care who did it. Just stop. we just cleaned up this whole place. We don't need to make any messes. And I don't want to come downstairs and risk getting hit with tsunami. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready.
Okay, cool. As soon as she leaves, Nate's gonna try and put Sock in the glass.
Saki is like running, tiny little legs, just runs and phases through the wall after a moment, like you're.
That's
Oh,
cheating.
but you know.
That's cheating. We decided this on the rules of chase. That you don't phase through the walls. It's not fair.
Not at thunderstorming out of nowhere. That terrified me. Just literally, I said that and it was just like crash. I was like, okay,
Oh no.
calm
The
down.
Sock isn't happy.
You just hear thunder. You're like, oh shit, Sock, you didn't tell me I had that power. Oh no, not my dog. Okay, I know you don't like. Okay, I'm sorry. She doesn't like the rain. She heard the thunder and she's like anxiety.
Sophie.
I don't like the weather changing. I don't understand it.
Don't like it. You say that and Sock just like begrudgingly comes back out of the wall. And you continue chasing each other around the house. You only knock over some of the furniture and disrupt part of the living room. And we're gonna pan on over to Steve. You are heading over to Bobbert's a couple hours ahead of time. He wanted you to come help set up and, get there before everything goes down. And you're just pulling up outside of the store. You know that he's probably doing this inside. He's got probably a little area set up, but you just pulled up.
My longboard over. I assume there's like a place I know to put it.
Yeah, you got a location. You've been here enough.
Yeah. I open up. Is he in there?
Yeah, he is currently he's made Ubo is like pretty wide. It's not too tiny. He seems to have cleared out a little area where there used to be like a giant statue of like a weird like goat panda hybrid thing that you think he built or bought off eBay, and now the goat panda hybrid has been moved somewhere else. You don't know where. And he's made like a mini stage where there's like this this big box with like a tarp over top of it, and he started laying out like some little chairs everywhere. He's got like food, he's got a table for the food, and he's like even labeled it with like little tiny pieces of paper that he just wrote on that just say food here, and he put it down on all of the plates so that you know that food is here when it'll come in. And he is currently folding one of the pieces of paper. It's like, yes, perfect, and doesn't even hear you come in. He's just so intensely, this large man, it's just intensely putting down.
Yeah. Hi.
He turn around, Steven!
Hi. You're putting a lot of effort into this.
As I am, and you will also be putting in your effort.
Are you gonna make
family
me
do.
Are you gonna make me be a greeter again?
Oh, since you offered, actually, I really need someone to do that, actually, and to collect the money. You know, you did this last time. You could just do a two for, you know.
I didn't get any breaks. You know that's illegal,
It
technically.
didn't work that long. It's not that long.
You also didn't pay me.
I paid you in love and affection, Steven. I love you dearly
Why?
as my nephew.
That's okay, sure.
Like, pat your shoulder. I love you so much. Come here. Gives you a hug. It's really aggressive.
Oh wow.
Pulls you back, holds your shoulders. I love you very much. He just seems like he's really excitable today.
That's... You know, this is the most physical affection you've shown me ever.
Has it? I feel like I hug you lots of the time. As he's like lifting something else and moving things.
We could. I have a spreadsheet of every time you've asked me to come, and it has always been for like to help you. But that's besides the point. Okay.
And he just starts putting you to work, like lifting new chairs and doing stuff. He seems to have bought like a few new chairs for this. He's actually cleaning up some of the weird jars and all the strange shape and skulls that he made out of modeling clay from the kids section of Walmart. He's like moved the old random TVs. He's actually like setting things up. And you've actually never seen him you've seen him do exhibits or doing new showings. You've even helped them set up for some of these, but never to this extent. He seems to be going all out in the time that you're trying to help him set up.
Is someone coming? Is someone special coming?
He just like looks at you and he's like, Steven, it's already here. I've got the biggest thing of my career. This is gonna be big.
Okay, what is it?
You'll see tonight. Just a few hours.
Okay. The last time you surprised me, I had to dig a hole, and I didn't enjoy that. So.
Well, I didn't make you put the thing back in the hole, so, you know. It was fair. Right?
But you still made me fill it back in after. Like, yeah, you pushed the thing in, but I still did the majority.
You're thinking too much about logistics, Steven.
You're
having too many thoughts right now.
If you say so, Uncle.
And like a good hour passed, and you're just helping him do all this stuff. Occasionally, you're both sitting down and you're moving around. Are you saying anything else in this time as you are prepping? It's getting a little bit closer to time. No one's really arrived yet, but you think like the food will be arriving soon. It's just Aurora Diner. It's we don't have catering here. Okay. It's just it's just them. It's Alice.
The same food every time.
Yeah. But my God, is it good?
Is it good? It's good.
You have it every time. You know, sometimes there's slight differences, but you know, maybe it's pink lemonade instead of regular lemonade.
I think it's just kind of occasionally questioning everything, but probably getting the same answer.
Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. Don't even worry your little head about it. I know you have so many thoughts in there, but don't consider this. Yeah, and I think you're spending a good amount of time. Once you guys are a little closer to set up, you still got some time, and he has gotten like he's got a little mini stage. The box he has in there is pretty big. It's like a pretty large container that he has that is under this bright red tarp, which has some patchwork in it. You know, he just like some cutouts and re-sewn in. There's a spot where he stands. He's even got like a little makeshift microphone, and you see him like adjusting the sound, but like he's just like, all right, I think that's most everything.
Right. I have never seen you more motivated to do anything in my life.
I don't think I've been this excited since I dropped out of college, you know? And then, well, I did drop out of high school, but I went back. But the dropping out of college really hit, and calling my parents and telling them, whew, satisfying. You should try it.
What, calling grandpa and grandma?
No, I just meant dropping out.
Oh. Well, I already graduated, so that would be difficult.
Ooh. You did do that. You did go to that school thing or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I have a degree.
Huh.
I could've. That's not a degree.
They give it to you on a piece of paper, and he like pulls out like a folder that looks like a Lisa Frank folder with glitters and like dogs on it. Opens it up, and he's like, right there, look at that! Certificate and everything!
How do you have that if you dropped out? Is that real? You dropped out?
You asked too many questions, and he closes it. And he puts it back.
Okay.
She just throws it into her own corner.
Anyway. Sure. But going back, Grandpa and Grandma are alive? Because I've never met them, so I feel like...
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I've created an awkward situation, which I still feel like I'm kind of in the right, but still, I think we should move on anyway.
Oh, with your parents.
Yeah, they never took me, and they're not around anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even meet you until after they like yeeted out the picture.
Yeah.
They really bring you around.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I remember how shocked you were when the sheriff just kind of.
They said they had a kid, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I wasn't. Well.
It's fine. You've got a good head on your shoulders. You went to school and everything. That's more than I did, and I had 2 parents.
Okay. Moving on, I guess.
The conversation lulls. And you see him like do some final setup. He sets yes, like a paper. He even has note cards he's planning on like reading off of. And he's like put in his pocket. He's actually wearing a button up for once. It's only got like 80 wrinkles in it. And it's like, wow. he put like a comb to his hair at one point, like he's in the mirror just like, yeah.
Did you take a shower?
I did. I used some of this great body wash that I got from the market. It was pink, but let me tell you, it smells amazing. Cherry blossoms, good sense. Girls got it right. I don't see how everyone doesn't use that. I'm be real.
I think everyone does, except for you.
Use cherry blossom body wash or soap?
I was more talking about the soap, but the cherry. I feel like a lot of people use cherry blossom.
It seems like a popular, popular scent. And the conversation continues. He's got these note cards. He seems set up. He like tries to brush his hair, which is just like black curls that are just like normally just all over the place, and he kind of smooths them out. Oops, sorry. And then you continue. Do you do anything else in particular, or are you just gonna help him out as normal?
Just helping out. I assume he has like a sign or something, and he's standing at the door waiting for people to come in, saying the same rehearsed line.
Yeah, you got the cash box. He's like telling you, okay, this one, this is 15 a pop, all right? No less.
For this?
Worth it. I could be charging so much more, but I'm giving the good people of Driscoll a bit of a discount. Because after tonight, I can be charging millions for this.
This is a lumberjack bobblehead you're selling. I don't know what's... Why is this even here? What is weird about this?
The lumberjack bobblehead is the same price. I meant entry fee to get in, to see the show.
Oh, okay. Wait, you have an entry fee now?
Yes. I mean, we always did.
Well, no one paid it.
I know, but we're enforcing it this time. And since you're my doorman, hands on your shoulders again, you're enforcing it.
Okay. This will probably go fine.
Everything's fine. I think, and you're still about, let's say an hour away, but I think that probably Nate and Charlie, you guys roll up early because I think Charlie, you want to come in early. You're like, if I'm just here extra early, you know?
Yeah.
Everything will be better if I'm just here like really, really early. And Patty, I think you roll up early because Charlie texts you that Charlie's rolling up early. So you're like, I gotta see it because you gotta see the whole thing. You gotta see the whole fit beforehand. Nate,
sure.
you're chauffeuring, so. I think the sign is being set up, and Steve, you're just putting up the sign, and then you see, like, in a little distance and, like, an area that's not a parking lot, it's just a bunch of dirt. Like, Nate pulls up, and then a little bit later, Patty pulls up, and you all kind of arrive outside, and you see there's decorations. It seems like he went all out. You've been to one of his showings before, but it's like, seems like he's went all out, more than any of you have ever seen.
Damn.
Hi, welcome to Ooga Booga Oddities. Please refrain from touching, sniffing, or licking any of the artifacts. And as always, stay with. Oh, it's you guys.
Hey, listen,
hi.
those rules, have those rules always been like that?
Yeah.
Then I've definitely licked too many things in there.
Well, I found out today that there's apparently an entry fee, so.
There's an entry fee?
Right? No one ever pays it, but apparently tonight you have to.
Charlie pulls out her purse and she's like, okay, here's for me and Nate. There you go.
Okay.
I feel like Steve, you could just not for us.
Well, listen, Nate, we gotta support. Show our support.
We gotta support the family business, and Patty's gonna pass her money as well. And then she's gonna pass Steve her phone and be like, "Can you get the camera? Get the camera for me." And she's like, Is he wearing anything that's like ooga booga? Like maybe like a little.
I feel like
because he's doing the ticket thing, right? It's a hat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So she's.
I think there's a sign around his neck, and he's wearing a hat.
Sign around your neck with a chain that says like Ooga Booga Oddities, and then like the hat, and it's like
just like
a little ghoulish monster coming out of it. Like it's a whole hat. His bobbles, his lights on.
Just like how moms do. When you get dressed up any kind of different, mom gets so excited. So she's gonna be like, "Okay, get the camera for me so I can take a picture of you. Come on, Nate, stand next to Steve."
Okay.
Sure.
I do wanna, this is you realize this. Okay.
Okay, say cheese.
Oh my god.
Cheese.
1, 2, Steve, the flash didn't go off. Can you do it again? Do it for me.
Alright, yeah.
Set it up.
Right.
Do
Thank you.
you want all that flash, or do you want? Wait, do you want to be in the photo?
Well, I'm pressing it. You can do that?
Yeah, you can put on a timer and you just put it.
Oh! Yes, do that. Yes, let's do it. Patty's gonna stand next to Steve and pretend like she's getting like really scared by the little hat thing that's popping up the top of the hat.
Charlie, do you want to get in the picture? You look really nice.
I think like it's that moment to make it like really cinematic. Is that Charlie? You were like standing off to the side, and you kind of like dust yourself off and you turn, and like Patty, I think you're fully seeing Charlie now. As Nate says, you want to get in the picture, and you're like, oh my god, Charlie, look, and you fully see Charlie. Do you want to describe like how Charlie did her hair? How her makeup?
I think
she did what she did.
I think she did. She watched a tutorial, like Sock definitely helped like bring up a tutorial on the phone, and I think she did just like simple makeup, maybe just like a little bit of like a smoky eye. And she did her hair all nice. It's probably like twisted back, and I like the picture of the dress that Sweet sent, that it was like had the long sleeves.
You want to see it?
Yeah,
long sleeve one.
The sleeved one. I feel like that's Charlie's vibe, and I'm trying to think. I think Charlie is wearing her Converse with the dress. That's her added comfort with it, and she's got a couple of like her little pieces of jewelry on, like handmade ones. It's the those alphabet like bracelets. She probably like has one from school and everything. So yeah, she's got like little classy mixed with her little funky vibes. So that's what she looks like.
Charlie, you look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, really? It's good. She does a little spin.
Give me the camera, Steve. Give me the camera. And so she starts taking pictures of Charlie.
Just fills up. Just fills the phone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just like pictures of her thumb. Somehow her thumb got in the frame too,
yeah,
even though she's taking it on her phone. But
Okay, that's fine.
You see it happen, and you're like, oh, okay, she moved it for the next 7, so at least, you know, there's only like 10 that have the thumb in them. But you get pictures of Charlie, mid-twirl, all the poses, you get pictures of every different combination of everyone that you can.
Somehow she flipped the camera and there's like angles of her like that.
So can I? Why are you all here?
Is the good.
Right? Yeah, no, that is, but that. She's gonna move over to Pat and be like, you know, it's a scam, right? You know, none of this is real.
Of course.
Right.
Oh, of course. I'm here because, well, one, it's a dry town, Steve. You know, there's nothing that goes on. I was gonna stay at home tonight, watch some Lifetime, or be here. You know, those are my 2 options. So,
Okay.
and tonight, you know, as you can see, Charlie's looking real cute. She's got a little special date tonight. So I thought it'd be nice to be here.
A date?
Wherever
Here?
Charlie sits, make sure I'm like the row behind, because I just want to watch.
Okay, well, I mean, it's open seating plan, so it's really you pick whichever seat. We don't have any. It's not.
Oh, perfect. Actually, Steve, I was wondering, have you seen whatever Bobbert has planned? Have you seen the little? Is it a stuffed animal this time? Last time that was just...
I don't know. It's real big. I asked to see it, and he was like, "Oh no, it's a surprise," which scared me because last time he showed me a surprise, I had to dig a hole and bury something, and it was a whole thing.
Bury something?
No,
Should
don't
I
worry
be
about it.
concerned?
It's fine.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
I assume. You know, it's a scam. He said it was cursed, but it was probably fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can I roll my Destiny's Plaything roll to see something about the mystery? If I can.
Sure. First roll of the game, do it.
Oh.
Maybe not per.
Yeah. No.
Opposite of purr.
I don't get anything to add to that, and I don't know if anyone can give me the help option on that one.
I don't think so. I think it's a you thing.
Because I'm on 5.
Ooh, mark that really spicy experience. Mark that absolutely tantalizing experience. You feel so experienced, and you just level up too. Just make your way up.
I really don't need any more experience.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
You know what? I had a bit of a rough time last session. I got a little beaten. I got a little oofed. My ass cheeks were hanging out.
You had sewage on you? My God.
No, I didn't. Not anymore because he ripped off his jeans.
Yeah,
lost his shoe.
He just lost a nice pair of old faded jeans. So you take a moment and you're just like, I'm gonna do something. And they're having all this discussion. It's during the photo op. Steve got dragged over and was like taking photos with Charlie and Patty, and like those selfies happening. And you try to take a moment to get in tune with your destiny and everything that you have been kind of pushed towards. And you're taking a moment. You're trying very hard to figure out what might happen because you just feel like something's gonna happen or another, but it doesn't come to you. You just feel like before your dream ended, you felt the sensation of drowning for just a few moments, and you feel that sensation when you try to go into your head and think of all of those thoughts. And the sensation isn't awful. It doesn't feel painful. It just feels like there's no air and there's nothing. And I think when you open your eyes, you are entirely sober.
Oh, for goodness. Shit.
Again.
Oh no.
Again.
Sorry. but you're doing it in a time where I don't have nothing else that I can think of that can happen to you. So when that happens, it means
fine.
this is your bad.
I prefer this thing getting my ass handed to me.
There you go. But yeah, you guys are still taking photos, and you're kind of off to the side, just finishing up as you finished up this mission, this dream of yours, this premonition or lack thereof.
Speaking of, you just said the word cursed, Steve. Speaking, is your shoulder okay? Not that you're cursed. We haven't looked into it yet, but
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk about that. Because my fish did that thing, that with the frog. I feel like I think all of this is changing me, and like in a super great way. I don't know what's happening, because that wasn't even like a spell. That wasn't the thing I tried to do. It just happened, and now I'm like, I'm kind of scared.
Weird note. Random.
are you
note.
crying?
Random note. You add weird to Destiny's plaything. And your weird's
I
plus
do?
2, isn't it?
It is.
So it's a mixed success. So
Oh,
we'll retcon a little bit. I say that you do sober up a bit. You're not entirely Nate right now, but you're not fully Nathaniel. You're like Nathan, okay? You're like Nathan area.
I'm Nathan. I'm Nathan.
You're Nathan! You're Nathan! Oh my god, it's like just multiple personalities, but it's just you in various levels of stoned and not stoned. You are Nathan right now. It's like when you were hurt really bad and you were like awake, but you're also like kind of knocked out because you were hurt really bad and you're like not really there, but now you're awake. On a 7 to 9, you get a vague hint about it. So I think that you get, your vision feels a little bit different this time. You see, it's a vague hint. I think in my brain.
Oh, it's like, I don't know how to be vague.
Yeah.
It's all or nothing.
I talk too much for that.
A lumberjack bobblehead, it's them.
It's cost too much money. It's gonna make the town lose it. There'll be an angry mob. I think while the pictures are happening, you get this vague hint and you see. I think that you see a book. And it's a book that you like don't really remember. But the room that it's in looks a lot like Patty's like room where you all went into to look for books. And there's one particular book. It's not pulled out or anything. It's on the shelf, but something about it is sort of like standing out to you. And like you read the side and you can't get the exact like wording of what the book title is, but it looks like it's like a book on a certain kind of creature. Like a certain entire type, like demon or like ghost. Like it's one of those, but you can't see which one it is until you look for a little bit closer, and it looks like it's something about fae creatures, or fairy or things in the like in that nature. And there's nothing like, can't read the book, but you see that book and something about it feels important and something about it feels necessary, and that's your premonition as you come back as Nathan.
You okay, Nate?
It's just a bit of a weird sensation. It's nothing major. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right. Well, if
I'm very sorry. It's just I had a really weird dream last night, and just had a bit of a haze kind of stuff.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
we should get Nate inside to have him sit down or something.
I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
appreciate
Nate, you
that.
wanna-
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You can come sit with me. Are you feeling okay, hon? And she's gonna like put her hand up to his forehead, like, you feeling sick or?
No, I don't feel sick. I don't feel bad. It's just.
Oh, okay.
I had a weird dream. It was.
Oh yeah.
I was at.
Tell
the
me about
lake.
it.
You know the lake that we were at that one
From the day
time.
we first met.
Yeah, there.
Mhm.
And I was there, and I was like floating on it. Like it wasn't like a floating, like I just wasn't on stable ground, and there were these really big eyes, and then this big tidal wave, and I drowned. There was a lot of rain, but the rain didn't touch me. And then when I woke up, my hands were wet. Like damp, kind of. Like I've just taken my hand out of a bowl or something. Which is weird, because like your skin has no water receptors, right? So the only reason that I knew that they were wet was just the difference in temperature, because my skin can actually process the feeling of water. So it was weird. And
wow. Was there anything else in this dream? It sounds like
no, that was the dream. That was it. But like I just thought, like, I don't know, you know, when we ever meet up, like something happens. So I thought I'd try and connect.
And you have these
a little bit. Yeah, those little weird things.
Did this feel like one of those visions?
Yeah, but like hazy. It's like a book that I saw. I saw it in your library thing. It's on like
one of your visions made you see a book in my library. Do you know what the name of it was?
Like Fae folk or something? Fairies? Fae.
Okay. Interesting.
F-A-E? Fae. I think that's Fae, right? Yeah.
It is. It is.
Like,
yes.
That's yeah. Like I've heard of them because like they're from back home and stuff. Like we have like a lot of fairy stories and stuff like that, but nothing like what I
got a couple
here.
of my own. We've got a couple of my own, but we definitely can look in my inventory or in my little library right after. I do want to see the beginning of Charlie's date at least and see what Bobbert has behind this.
I do
this
too.
little screen.
I really
But
do.
then we can definitely head over to my place and see if there's anything that sticks out to you from that book. Maybe jog your memory, see if you connect some dots for you.
Listen, I'm guessing like they haven't like left like Steve. I'm guessing like Steve and Charlie can hear them because they've been talking about.
Yeah, you guys kind of all went inside.
I thought we're like
or
walking.
did you walk ahead, or did you start walking?
Well, I told Nate like, yeah, you can come sit with me, and I assume like we're like walking towards like whatever seats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I would be fine if everyone heard that, like all of that bit there, like if everyone
You can say that, or Steve and Charlie, you can be on ahead, just perched.
Well, Steve has to stay at the door.
Oh, Steve has to stay at the door. Well, you got time off right now because no one really should be coming in. So you have a moment if you want to go sit with Charlie for a bit, or stand at the door, or Charlie's keeping you company. I don't know.
I think Charlie had walked in to make sure Nate was okay, but like as she was listening, she was also still like looking at the door to see if like a lark had come in yet.
I just want to say on that note, Sweet, you remember that? You should go look on TikTok, on Myths TikTok, if you perhaps just want to open up TikTok.
I saw it!
If everyone would just like take a moment, just wants to open up TikTok. I don't know if you know this thing on Mythical Rose at TikTok. I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know, it's a really neat TikTok.
Yeah, you might see something, you know.
Oh my god!
We can get some live get some live reacts in here. There you go. Yeah. It's a lovely TikTok of a lark cosplayed by our lovely Mythical Rose.
Listen.
Not the up down look. I'm sweating. I'm wearing too much.
dancing. Okay.
Myth said hi.
Myth, we all just collectively watched your alarm TikTok.
I told we had a moment.
Oh my god.
We had a moment. I was like, oh, you mentioned Lark. I'm like, oh, speaking of him. I did snitch.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sweating.
But
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
So Lark has not come in yet. Now, Steve, you're perched at the door. I think Charlie, you're probably like inside, kind of just like watching the door. I think only your attention is only taken away when you see like Bobbert floating about, and you almost do. I think you do a double take because you've never seen Bobbert this dressed up, and like he's looking like so excited for a man of his like 6 foot large stature. Just looking at cards.
Charlie will go up to him and she'll be like, "Hey, Bobbert."
Hello, Charlie.
Hi. I'm really excited for tonight. Can you give me a hint as to what it is?
I think he's just like, I don't know. I even told Steven I couldn't see it. It was such a secret. I don't know, Charlie.
Okay, well, I wish you
like,
best of luck.
You are my favorite, though. You looked so nice today.
Oh, thank you. I brought a date. Hopefully they'll be here soon to see your big unveiling. But you said I'm your favorite?
I think he just is like, can't tell anyone.
Oh, I won't.
All right,
My lips
no
are sealed.
one, not Steve, not Patty.
No.
Because you know what? Look at me. Come here. He like puts an arm on your shoulder and he start walking towards thing. All right, I didn't tell anyone about this when I found it. You're so excited because it's something cool. I didn't even tell Steve, but you know, I know he doesn't really believe in the things I do. I don't believe in them either. But this one, I think he'll love it. And I think he'll be really proud of it, and he'll really think it's cool. So
I'm sure he will.
The goal is that he'll see it and be like, oh, these are all real. My uncle wasn't crazy. I'm a little crazy, but I'm not like totally crazy. So that's the idea. So you can't tell him until the big reveal, okay?
Oh, okay, I promise.
And I think he like leads you over around. You make sure you look around, make sure no one's watching. Two are like talking, and Steve, you're just standing at the door, just like, I hate it here. Pained inside. Let me actually, you're right, I can send you an imagery. Stevie, yeah, I'm sending you. I won't even describe it because it's only you seeing it. It takes you behind the curtain, like around the back of the box, and you both like crouch down, like crouched, and inside of the cage, with the rope around its neck. You see that?
Okay.
Oh, not sharing it with the whole class, huh? Okay.
You haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
Just laid down, perched, a loose rope around the neck, not tight, just holding it in place inside of a cage.
Where did you find it?
I'll be honest, it found me. I was just out walking around the area, you know, the woods are right there. I don't go far into them. I was just walking around one night trying to see if I can get some creepy shots. You know, the trees look weird around here. And then it just ran up to me, was crouched behind me. And I was like, what? I was like shook. I didn't know what it was. It followed me back into the place, and
it followed. Yeah, it's sure is special. I think Charlie is just like, oh shit, he really found a real creature. Okay. Wow. I think it's friendly. It's okay. It's yeah.
It seems young. Seems pretty kind.
It looks like a baby. Yeah. Sweet little thing.
It was actually just last night.
Really?
That's why I was putting the flyers up. I was putting the flyers up for like something else. Actually, they're not at all for this. I had to go back and change out the flyers this morning because they were originally for like the goat. I was gonna revamp the goat thing. Goat panda.
Yeah.
I was gonna add some other arms to it. But then I found this.
Wow. This sure is great. Charlie's just having a nervous breakdown at this point because she's just like, fuck, I thought this was gonna be a fake thing, and now this is something that we have to deal with.
He's just like, I know, it's amazing and it's beautiful, and look at Charlie, people are gonna know it was me. I showed people this. Everyone's gonna know my name for miles. It's gonna be great. Steven's gonna be proud. It's gonna be great. He's always called me a fuck up. Not now. Who's the fuck up now? I found something.
Not you. You're a winner. I have to go. I'm gonna go sit down and get prepared for everything.
Of course. You should get ready. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. I'll give you your time to practice your speech and whatnot. And she gives like one last look at the creature. She's just like, have fun. Bye.
Yeah, he like drops the curtain and goes up on his thing, and you run off.
Charlie just keeps running this episode. She runs to Patty.
She's a track star. She's an athlete.
Listen,
Track star.
she played baseball. She played baseball. She could run.
While she was gone, Nate would have probably just said to Patty, like, keep an eye on Alaric, just like when he shows up. Just keep an eye on it.
That's why I'm sitting right behind him. So I'm sitting right behind. I don't want any hands going where they're not supposed to.
I
know Charlie is her
Patty,
age, but
Patty, I don't mean that kind of eye. I mean, like,
what?
there's something not right. When you
Not
know
right.
the kid, you know the kid that I can see, you know the kid, the Cole that I
Yes.
at the party, he didn't take his eyes off him.
Interesting.
He was
This
just
kid
watching him.
guides you to
Yeah,
different.
He's the one who gave me
Pink.
the axe and stuff, and he brought it to me the other week when we were like the frog. You know, he gave me,
Oh, he's the one who sent it to you.
yeah. I think he's done this thing like he's
Okay.
given me this weird, like, he said something about like pocket dimensions or something, but I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to get this, like, I had a splinter in my toe and I wasn't paying attention. But
Did
anyway,
he help you remove it? Oh, okay, that's fine.
what, the splinter? No, he doesn't deal with physical manifestations of my own pain,
Okay.
whatever that means.
That's just what I was gonna say. Thank you for that. Did he tell you anything about? He just looked at it the whole time.
I haven't
He didn't say
asked
anything.
him. I didn't ask him.
I think next time you see this kid, you definitely should do that.
All right.
I'm gonna keep a bit of a closer eye on Alaric. Sure.
Yeah, next time I see the kid, yeah. Cole!
Uh-huh.
Cole! Excuse me a second.
Patty freezes is just like,
He does not come.
because she starts
At this moment, he is not here. He just go.
saying. Patty's looking for Cole too, like she can actually see him. She's like,
She's like, am I standing where he is? Should I move? Should I?
mm-hmm.
No, I don't think he wants to show up. It's usually just his own decision unless I'm in grave danger, because I feel like he thinks that I'm important or something.
Oh. Well, you seem to be this entire.
It's nice that someone thinks I
duration.
am. It does wonders for my self-confidence, really, which usually takes quite a battering. Anyway.
Hey.
No, it's fine. Let's...
Nathan.
No, it's good. No, we're good.
Okay. She's gonna say okay, and she's gonna put her hand on his shoulder and just kind of like rubbing, like, all right, it's all right. No, but thank you for that. I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on him. You too. Just we're gonna keep notes.
Oh,
Right,
I'm
okay,
gonna
that's
keep
what we're
like
gonna
both
do.
my eyes on him.
Good. Not just one. Both.
I don't
That's
actually know if I could just do one.
I was gonna ask. You
I
should.
can.
No. That was a good try, though, baby. It was.
Thank you. I have tried separating my eyes before, like it's going cross-eyed, but like the other way, I can't.
Yeah. Zach tried that once, and his eyes were stuck like that for a week.
For
Yeah.
a week, they got stuck.
A week. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's real? I just thought that was like an old lifestyle, you know, where your
No,
parents
that's
don't
why-
keep too close to the TV. I mean, my parents.
No,
didn't,
no,
but-
that's why Mac wears glasses.
Oh, because he went
Yeah.
cross-eyed for a week. Dude, that is...
Yeah. He's got
That's
astigmatism now,
worrying.
so.
That's a concern.
Yeah, it is.
Charlie has run up to them at this point, and she's just like, Penguin! Oh,
Oh wait, no. Go say that. Say that.
Charlie just grips their chairs and goes, Penguin! Penguin!
Whoa.
And that is
Penguin,
when we'll take
no.
a break.
Good.
So we'll be right back. After 10 minutes, we have the art break. Our art's still the same for the art break. You should go and still appreciate it. We'll be getting a new one soon. Be sure to come back with us. You know, we love a little cliffhanger, a whole 10-minute cliffhanger. Join our Discord if you want to see all the things and talk about all this stuff. Go hydrate, and you guys will see you in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes.
Ciao.
10 minutes!
Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Ding dong.
I think. Oh, hold up. No, I think I'm in your seat, Ray.
Oh, I think. Oh yeah.
No,
off.
hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Oh,
Give me a
shoot.
sec.
Am I-
Give me a
yeah.
sec.
That's my bad. That's my bad. My bad. 1 second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
We'll go a
they're
bit
gone.
faster. Sorry, guys. That was our bad. We went. Oh, I've got the headphones.
Oh no.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, I got the
Sorry.
headphones.
Yeah, no.
My
it's-
bad, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
It's really a mistake. It's
Sorry.
okay. Okay. Well, just.
Yeah, I'll see you in a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Well, we probably should have gone on a break for this.
Oh yeah. Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah. I'll see you in a second.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Really sorry about that. I don't know how that happened.
Hey,
Hey.
it's kind of weird.
That was weird. You kind of had like an out of body experience. just
weird.
Yeah.
How did you guys
Huh.
do
How
that?
did you do that?
I don't know.
You guys
I think it's the juice.
You guys don't live anywhere near each other. How the fuck did you do that?
Yeah, it was. I don't
Oh,
really know.
sorry about that, guys. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I can't believe that just
Oh,
happened.
God,
Yeah.
that was really
That's so
unprofessional. That was
unprofessional.
really
I'm so
unprofessional.
sorry. Yeah.
We'll talk about it later,
Yeah,
but like,
I'm gonna have a meeting
Yeah,
afterwards
yeah.
about this. Definitely, 100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Sorry,
I
get it
think
together.
the last thing you said, Charlie, was
Penguin. Penguin.
Penguin. Like
Penguin.
actual penguin? Penguin?
Is that what Barbart has? Barbart has a penguin?
Nate, shut up. No, not an actual penguin.
It was a penguin.
Charlie turns around and she's like, she turns back to Patty. Bobbert has an actual creature in a cage. It's real.
Wait.
It's real.
Take
What
me to it.
are you saying? Wait, hold on. What are you saying?
Steve, Charlie's saying that Bobbert has a penguin.
He's got a real monster.
Oh,
in-
shoot.
How do you know this?
He showed me.
He showed you?
Well, that's awkward.
Yes, he showed
Why
me.
did he show you?
I asked if I could see.
And why?
Are there-
Why did he show you?
Because I like this stuff. And I always ask to see his new things. I didn't actually think it was going to be real this time. But guys, I'm worried. I think it's a baby. It's a baby creature. I don't know what it is, but it looked kind of like a white deer with a horn and blue eyes. It was I've never seen anything like it before, but it was really small, and
Okay.
he's got a real creature in the
Okay.
shop, and he's going to show everyone, and everyone's going to know that these things are real.
Is Bobba around?
yeah. He's
Can
reading
I
his note
walk?
cards.
Can I
over
walk
by
up to
the
him?
stage.
Hey!
No, Charlie grabs him.
Hey!
Charlie, no, Charlie grabs. Can I
No.
roll? Can I roll to wrestle?
Whoa, what?
You just
You want to wrestle
You just
Steve
tackle him?
Lanky?
I
You want to?
listen.
You want to?
Yes. Kick
Go.
some ass. I'll roll kick some ass.
to tackle
I'll roll
Trip him.
tough.
Trip him.
Yes.
Bobber
Listen.
he's just being tackled to the ground.
Okay.
Uh,
Hold on.
Well, let's see.
Time.
Let's see. What do you roll? We'll see.
I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10.
I don't know what do I get anything?
Yeah.
Like
roll,
what?
Roll a composing tough. Roll. You're tough against
Okay.
that tough. Beat a 10. I would
Monster
say you need
Hunter
an
meets
11.
D&D.
You roll a 10. You need up there.
I rolled a 5 and a 6, so with +1 tough, that's 12.
Ooh. Yeah, you go to tackle and you're just kind of hanging off of Steve, and like he's carrying
No!
you easily. Patty and Nate
What are you
watching
doing?
Charlie just hang on.
You!
Charlie's just trying to cover his mouth but missing.
You showed her,
He's just like
but
Charlie,
not me.
Charlie,
I'm sorry.
Charlie.
No, it's
I have your blood and my blood is the same.
I didn't want to cause a family feud or anything. I just panicked.
Stood outside at night in the middle of nowhere, digging a hole for 6 hours, and you showed
Well, he's-
her, but you wouldn't show me.
While he's screaming, can Patty go outside and flip the breaker? so it's dark inside.
There's windows. They wouldn't make it like dark in here. It's still daylight out. The sun doesn't set till like.
Oh
8.
no! But I feel like he would need a show, right? He would want the lights to be on and like have a show. So if things aren't operating for his show, it'd have to delay it. No.
Maybe, but I would say as you're about to turn, because I was about to say be funny, you're mid yelling, and you just see okay. I just totally blanked on names.
I just need to get up real quick because I realized my windows are open, and if I'm going to be shouting, I want to make sure they're
Yeah,
me.
you don't need to-
I was literally
Think
just
of your
like,
neighbors.
I'm gonna have to mute myself because I was like, I forgot to close the door, and I was like, oh.
Oh my
I'll let
god.
him do that. I wasn't prepared for hostility. Oh lord, you're all offended.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
actually Boris who's like walking up, come in, because he's bringing the food early. So he was, I think, as Patty was just like, and then sees Boris who's walking up, like holding some food. He's got like a very big grudge at Alice, who doesn't like want to be here at all. Helping carry like some of the food over, and he's just like, you can't even like see really. He's just like, oh god, where's the stair? Where's the stair? Oh no.
Oh yeah. Then Patty's gonna go and help him. Struggling. Like,
Yeah.
Boris, let me help you with that.
You go to help, and then you just like he hears the yelling of outside for.
Oh
He's
my
just like-
god.
Now Alice is just like immediately, like she's just like eyes sharp as a hawk, just like what's going on. I want to know.
Is there drama? I want in.
Yeah, literally her
You
energy.
know.
She tries to like skirt around.
Oh, you know, she's Patty's gonna try to like scoop her and be like, oh, you know, it's just family issues, family drama. We stay out of that and help our dad who is struggling with all of this food. Let's go and do that.
I mean, we gotta like take it inside anyway. We gotta like go in there. Like the tables are in there, right?
That's a valid point. That is a valid point.
Or, like at the door. I thought we were going.
But you know, I think it's a private moment. Let's give it 5 minutes. Let's give it just 5 minutes for the screaming to settle and then walk in. I think it'd be a little awkward if they had an audience.
Other than Charlie.
Do I have to manipulate?
Other than Charlie and her just like this. Go ahead and manipulate your roll. We'll say this applies to both Boris and Alice. Because Boris is like, this is a lot of food to be just holding here, and Alice is like, I want to go in.
In.
I think you walked up to Boris.
Let
Let me
me
have
in.
Boris is like, oh, thank you so much. It's so kind of you. Oh, what the what? I'm just immediately concerned.
Hold on. What do we add? What do we add? Charm. Damn it! Patty is charming to me. I rolled an 8, but I have a -1 in charm. I keep forgetting that.
It's okay. It's the same
And so
energy.
it's a 7.
Mixed success. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now. Shochimin, if you ask too much, they'll tell you what to do. So you gotta sweeten the deal, because Alice is very much like going. I think Boris is like, well, I'll just go set this down and then like come back out, right? Like I could just set it down. I know I'll just keep my head down. I think I see Charlie and then we try to put the plates down, and just walk
Nate!
back out.
So you know what? I'll get my friend and I to take care of it. Nate, honey,
Yeah.
let's grab these. Yeah, we'll take these in for you. Less work
Sure.
on you. We'll set everything up for you. Actually, do you have anything
No,
else I can
that's
take
okay.
it
I mean, we got paid.
for?
Actually, I mean, he said he was gonna pay us.
For
Said he was gonna pay us.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
our job, you know. It's
Have you
building
been paid
enrichment for her.
for
She's
it?
she needs to do more things, like to help around the house. You know, she's going out doing stuff, and he's just like whispering, and then Alice is like, "I'm right here. I'm literally right here." Oh my God.
well, you know, instilling good values in your kid is difficult. It's very difficult. But you also gotta let her have a little fun. Not too much fun though, right, Alice? She's gonna
Alice
wink.
is just
She's
like-
gonna wink.
Yeah, whatever. I guess.
Right. I promise Nate and I will get this all set up for you. And Boris, you know me. You know I'll make sure that Bobbert gets you your money. Bobbert's a little bit of a charlatan.
You hear that, and then you just
I
hear,
love it.
Steven, I didn't mean, and
You made me wear this stupid hat and this stupid sign
It's a
to
really
enforce an
good hat.
entry fee.
I
No
thought it
one
was a really
pays
good hat.
anyway. you know what? He throws the hat and the sign to the ground, shoves the payment thing into Bobbitt's hands and pulls out his wallet. It's like, here is my $15 entry fee, and he stuffs it in, and I am gonna look at your stupid fucking exhibit, and he just starts just like storming towards the big top over thing.
I think
that was-
Robert is just frozen. Like,
He's just like, oh my god.
It's
Yeah,
just
you
like a
can't
bit
step
of it's just a bit of family drama because Steve is coming to the realization that his uncle actually favors a random stranger over himself, really, even though they're blood related, and it
Explain
can
all
kind
this
of
to
cause like a bit of
Boris.
tension. And then like it's inactive Steve's abandonment issues that he has, where he feels like he's not good enough for everyone.
Wow.
So as
wow.
you can see,
Okay.
it's not a good time for you to come in, as you can hear.
I think we should. Maybe like everyone should just exit. Maybe put the food down and we all
Yeah.
just walk out. Like
It's a good
everyone,
idea.
we just go like outside. Like outside.
That's a
for
really
minute.
good idea, but I have a penchant for getting myself involved in other people's business, so I'm not gonna
come,
do that.
Nate, come on, buddy. Come on, you know.
Boris,
Okay, Nate, let me
Boris.
tell you. I've got this great thing in the truck I've been wanting to show you. It's been stuck to the bottom for like 3 weeks. I need someone to
if you
get it
told-
off. You know, Alice isn't gonna do it. And it's,
If you had told me this like 2 hours ago, man, I would have been so into it. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? It's okay. I'll smoke a blunt later, and I will hit you up tomorrow for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Patty is like, oh my god.
I'm gonna send you the picture of what you see. Fergus? You go and you
Okay.
like you go behind.
Yeah.
Or what? Watch, are you ripping the whole thing off, or are you just peeking?
I think he like for a moment he puts a hand on the top and he's just looking at him and he's like, you know, I thought you were different. Okay, I get it. My parents didn't want me. That's fine. They left. They do whatever they want. But you kept me, so I thought you were okay. I thought I was useful to you, so you would care about me. But I guess I was wrong. And he pulls it off. And then... What the fuck is that?
I guess I can send it in the chat now because everyone can see it. Oh my
Right,
God.
Boris and we haven't seen it yet because we haven't got back in, right? Or Patty has gone back in.
No,
No,
we haven't
everyone
seen
else
it.
is outside.
Yeah.
For this moment, like, well, actually, Charlie, you didn't go anywhere. So Charlie, you're in there. But like
Yeah.
Nate, you specifically were at the door, like talking.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of like you're
Yeah.
kind of on the porch.
Yeah.
We'll say there's been more ranting, and you ran and put the food down and came back out, and you were still talking. So you kind of got like Patty standing specifically in the doorway, Nate off to the side, and then like Boris and Alice standing there. And
Yeah. Patty could be like giving Nate stuff to carry back while she's like, you know,
I'd say you
it's,
already- you
it's
got-
not a good
you got the food
idea.
that they had in their hands out and set. You didn't like
Yeah.
set it all up all nice because you're just like run in, put it down, run in, put it down. And then right when this moment happens, you had just finished picking last thing, and Boris is over here like, I think they need like I feel like they're going through some things, and then you just hear the yell, and then you just yell, "What the fuck is that?" And they're both immediately just like,
You know, think, you know,
Good,
Boris,
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 who's taller than you. It's just automatically just like, I think we've got.
Boris,
Is everything
Boris,
okay in there?
Actually,
Boris,
you know what?
Boris,
You know,
Boris, honey.
I really want to see what's
Thank
underneath
you.
the van. What is that thing stuck to your van, Boris?
I think
van.
this.
Patty closes the doors. She closes the doors and she's like, you know what, Boris? I think you should show Nate what's going on with the van. Family business is family business. I don't think we should be getting involved. The only reason why I'm sticking around is to make sure that you know, Charlie's okay because she's in there, being a good friend to Steve. You know, she's good like that.
Charlie's
and I just want to be.
standing
I'm
there,
her
just like
ride.
the standing emoji, just.
So yeah, Nate, the under the car, right?
Yeah. Show me
I think
what
you're
is-
just like, okay, and you're kind of like pushing him away. I think where your mixed success will come in, Patty, is Alice. It was looking towards the door. You closed it, and then just looks at you with wide eyes and looks back at the door, in absolute shock, as if she saw something. And then back inside, Steve.
Yeah. The one time you find something that's not bullshit, you don't show me.
I was gonna show you for the show.
Oh, for the show. For the show.
I was.
Steve,
I'm like everyone else.
No!
I get
Steve,
to be in the show.
Charlie.
Charlie, I love you, Charlie. You're great. I'm a real great friend, but still.
No, Charlie takes his shoulders and he was like, he wanted to make you proud of him. He wanted to make you proud. That's why he didn't say anything. And I blew it. It was me and my big mouth. I said I shouldn't have said anything, but he wanted to keep it a surprise.
Okay. We'll deal with this later. Me neither. Until Steve, if Steve, this is how he would react.
Ready?
We'll deal with this later then. Fine. Suffice to say, Bobbert, you will be doing your own tax returns this year.
He's like his shoulders just drop and like he's just like loosely holding the note cards, just like that's fair.
Now, I would like to draw attention to the fact that there is a weird and wonderful magical creature with a rope around its neck in a cage. Are we okay with that?
No. And Charlie runs to the cage, and I think I'll have her roll for monster empathy, and see how this little guy's doing.
All right.
Ooh, I dropped my dice.
No.
Ooh, my headphones are stuck.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk about therapy after this. Apparently,
Patty's gonna force
What's
all
that?
the kids to go to therapy.
did you
Do I
say
have to
what's
pay for
that?
that?
You have to pay for that? No. I mean, listen. We just won't talk about that part. Talk about healing now. Okay. We're focused on healing.
I rolled an 8, so it says 7 to 9 hold ones. And then, ask what does it most desire, what would accept is good enough for now, or what would distract it.
Mhm.
I guess, what would it most desire?
So on a 7, you said you got a 7, 8? 8?
I got an 8, yeah.
Okay. Mixed success, I think. I felt like I'd sneeze, I didn't sneeze. Ah, okay. I think
worst.
as you are like staring into these bright blue eyes that are just, you don't even see the edge of them, it's just entirely blue. That seem like extremely large for its little tiny face. You feel like you want to be anywhere but here. You feel like you want to be away. You feel like you want to be free. You feel like you don't feel right. You're like feeling the emotions that this is feeling. These are like the impressions that you're kind of getting. You feel like you're not getting everything from it.
Okay.
You only rolled an 8, but it does not want to be here right now. Does not enjoy where it is. And it's you also feel a lot of anxiousness, but like right now, as in probably all of the yelling and the screaming and like just suddenly a bunch of lights thrust onto it, like the whole hullabaloo probably is where most of the emotions are coming from.
Yeah, Charlie's gonna kneel down to it, and she's gonna be like, hey, it's okay, little guy. I know you might be scared right now, but I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
One extra note. I think as you are staring at this poor little thing, I will send art of it once the other 2 players have seen it. Put a little fair, got a little tic-tac-toe going around here. You feel all of these emotions, and it's different from when you looked at any other creature, when you kind of felt this energy from any other thing. This one just feels entirely different, and like kind of wrong. I don't know, something's off about it. It doesn't feel the same as when you've looked at other creatures. Something's different, but you can't pinpoint what.
I think Charlie's gonna turn around to Bobber and see. She's gonna be like, "Listen, I don't think it should be in a cage. I'm sorry about your show, Bobbert, but I don't feel right about it being here, and it doesn't look like it's happy. So why don't we just take it back to where you found it?
Sounds good to me.
It kind of ran at me and then like followed me all the way here. And originally I just kind of had it walking around. I put it in the cage for the sake of the show.
Okay, so do you think it'd be okay just wandering around?
I didn't want all the people who are coming, like, in, like, 20 minutes to be with it while it's walking around, because they would all probably want to touch it and mess with it, perhaps.
Right, Charlie looks to see, what do we do?
Addy!
Patty, you're outside, watching Nate, like, crawl under the car, and it's, like, a really cool, looks like slime, but with, like, chunks of something in it. It's pink. The chunks are, like, orange. It's just stuck to the car. You try to pull it, it's just, like, it pulls like slime, but it's still, like, stuck. It's a whole thing. It's really amazing. Actually, I have no idea what it is. It tastes like cinnamon?
Nice.
Cinnamon and butter. Yeah.
Dude, I think you read over some more like waffles or something.
And Patty, you are standing a little like you're still standing on the porch kind of watching the door. And Alice had moved over to stand with them, but there's like this expression that's on her face and you feel like she saw something. You don't even know what she saw because you haven't even gotten a chance to look back and see it yet because you're doing damage control. But then that
Patty is not.
Patty!
Okay, so while Alice was probably like looking over, Patty's just kind of like just staring and like, and then she hears the Patty, and she turns around and goes and she locks the door behind her too. If there's a lock on it,
as she's coming in, be opening it and just say, "Swap with me."
Oh, okay, sure. You stand here and just make sure that Alice doesn't. She's looking a little weird.
What?
Just make sure she's calm. You don't look calm at all. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Who looks
right.
wrong? Who? That the girl?
The little blonde girl. Yeah.
No, okay.
She just looks
I'll keep an eye
unsettled.
on her. Okay. Deal with that.
Don't. Okay. They swap. They
you
swap.
go in, and you see Charlie kneeling next to the creature. I will send you the photo.
Oh,
it's cute. Oh,
yeah. It's cute. Okay.
oh, so
How did this happen? Bobbert?
I was out in the woods. This ran at me. I was like, whoa, shook. It's real.
Ow.
Followed me back here. Now we're here.
It
Wow.
feels sad, Patty. I don't think it wants to be here.
Bobbert, you found an albino one-horned deer, and it is sad because it's in a cage. You know, albino deers are very normal in Alaska. Nate will tell you.
goddamn, not Alaska.
But let's let it free.
Well, it followed me here. And like kept following. Like I walked away and like there's like a backing up like, oh my god, wow, because I wasn't like just gonna grab it and it followed me. I didn't actually like bring it here.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, do you know why it was following you?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. So then, hey, since it's just us, let's let it free in here. And maybe Charlie does your the way that you're able to connect with animals. Do you think you'd be able to figure out why it wants to be around Bobbert?
I would say
Or
you've
what
already done your
draw-
empathy, so I wouldn't say you could do it.
Yeah, I only
really
got an 8
Again?
on it, so I just got it being scared and anxious.
Okay. So Bobbert, I just, it looks like a baby. It looks so small. I think a whole show, it's just a lot for little small animals. Maybe
you
we
get
should
to
do
feed
it another day. Did you feed it at all?
I like did some research into like what things similar to it eat. It seemed to like some of the things and not all of the things. Like, it ate an apple, but like not great. But it did start eating some things. Yeah.
Some things, like
I didn't
what?
quite know what to feed it. I just found things that like deer or maybe would eat, and then some of it would take, and then some of it wasn't, but it did eat some stuff.
Okay, that's great. Okay, good. I think this is just a very stressful environment. Honest Bobbert, I think it's great that you found something fun and different. But it's a baby albino deer, and I think it needs to go back to its mother. So we should set it back to where exactly did you find it?
He like tells you vaguely where it is in the forest, but he was like out at night, but he was just kind of walking out on the path, so you should be able to vaguely come across it if you follow it.
Yeah, I know some of the moms here, and some of the moms who were talking about coming, and they love calling animal control for any little thing, any weird little. Someone called animal control on Tammy's dog once. So seeing an albino, yeah, that's the rumor. That's the rumor, and it's probably because somebody called animal control on her dog, probably. So I think it'd be safest if we take this little albino deer, which is exactly what it is, back to where you found it.
It's exactly what it is for me.
And Charlie goes, "Oh wow, yeah, Patty, you are so smart. I totally believe that it was a creature. You're right. I think it's just an albino deer."
It is. I've seen pictures.
I think that Bobber is just very dejected, and it's just like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Charlie feels so bad. She betrayed this man. She betrayed him. Oh.
He's going through
it.
He's like set down the note
I'm
cards, and the cage was just like closed with a latch. It wasn't like a lock on it or anything. And he like shows you how to get it out.
Question: is there a back door, Bobbert, to this place? Okay, I'm gonna whip my car around to the back door so we can put it in the back of my van so we can take her back home.
You like scurry out to do that. Before that happens, how are you outside, Steve? How you doing? Having a good time out there?
Do I see
Nate's under the car. He's licked something. You see him just like pulling off this slime. It keeps going. It just won't stop. Jesus. And Alice is just kind of like staying off to the side.
Boris, seriously, what did you drive through?
I have no clue.
Yeah, me either. It is gross. It is. Oh God, right? Yeah, that's nasty.
Nathan is only slightly here for this.
Can I walk up to Alice and like try and pull her aside and be like, "Hey, over here.
What?
Come over here.
No.
I'll give you $10."
Comes over.
What's up? Why are you looking like that?
Nothing. Just waiting for this stinking show to start or whatever.
You see something in there?
I don't know. Did you?
Why? Why are you asking?
Why are you
Why
asking?
you want to know?
Why you want to know?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna try something different. No, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna try something different. Is what we're gonna do. Today's a different day for Steve Lanky. We're gonna try something very different. Did you see some kind of deer with a unicorn horn in there?
I don't know. Did you?
Yes. Did you?
Wow. You're crazy.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'm just gonna. You don't need to tell
Your
me
tie's
if you
crooked.
saw it or not. Is it crooked now? Is it crooked now, Alex? Okay. Here's the deal. Alright? There is a weird and wonderful magical creature in there. And it's gonna make you think that there's a wonderful magical world out there. But I'm telling you right now that you are so wrong. The moment you step one foot in! Suddenly you're finding lakes in the middle of nowhere! Dogs with human teeth are gonna be biting you! Frogs are gonna try and eat you! Giant human frogs who turned out to be stoner people who you met at a party the night before! The people are gonna steal other people's skin and come back as them and then try and steal the skin of everyone else? It's not good. I'm telling you this for your own safety. If you take a dip into this world, you're gonna die. Okay? So for your own good, you should walk away and pretend like none of this ever happened. Like it's just a fever dream. Forget this day ever existed. And can I use trust me?
Did this day ever existed? Can I use trust me?
Trust me. When you tell a normal person the truth in order to protect them from danger, I roll charm. On a 10+, they'll do what you say. They should, no questions asked. On a 7 to 9, they do it, but the keeper chooses from this list of questions, from this list of options that I would have to do first.
Wow, I didn't know this is where we'd be going today. Yeah, sure. Roll.
Cool.
No.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my
That
god.
was an emotional journey.
My god.
So that's a 4 and a 5 for a 9, plus I have 2 charms, so 11.
Okay, 10+, they'll do what you say and ask no questions. I think Alice is staring at you in just absolute, like, shock. And Nate, you also have heard this, and Boris heard this, and Boris is looking at you like crazy. Like, he's looking at you like you're crazy. He's just like... Oh, okay, hey, Nate, you can just get on out of there. Alice, let's, you know, I feel like we should dine in tonight. And he's like grabbing her shoulder and like walking away from Steve with the most concerned face. And Alex is just staring at you with like, just like shock and terror and just like,
you have me!
She's like backing away into her father's like arms, just like,
today never happened!
We will
forget all
see
about
you
it.
Soon. Remember, rough day for him. He hasn't gone to therapy. We'll get it sorted. You know, it's all.
and they just back up and they just like, we're gonna go get more plates, yeah. And they just go.
Yeah.
They just hop in the car and they zoom. They're like in the car and Alex is just like. And Nate, you hear all this from Steve.
Steve, what the fuck?
You have a cigarette?
Sure, yeah. I gotta roll it. I don't buy. Just I roll. I'll roll one.
Yeah.
I will roll
Yeah.
2. I might roll 3. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I can't watch.
Yeah. Jeez, my hands are shaking. You are terrifying. There you go.
I have a cigarette. Wow.
I'll light it. Yeah. Yeah, Jesus.
He's shaking.
Why do you do this? This is terrible.
Well, I mean, you know, coping mechanisms. It's a learned trade, really. It's not good for you physically or mentally or emotionally. But hey, people cling to what they cling to. Is, you know, like flotsam in the open ocean. Anyway.
And you walk out to go to your car and you see like Steve coughing as he tries to smoke something. And that Boris and Alice's car is gone, and they are gone. And it's just these two standing out here.
She's gonna look at Steve hacking, and then see the car going out. I don't even want to know how y'all did it. Just thank you, and she's gonna keep running to her car to get it to the back.
I would say you can go ahead and see. You can probably go inside, Nate, and see what's going on, and I will send the creature to you. It'll be in Sleep Monsters.
You know, that actually took it out of me. That used so much energy up.
Yeah!
That used so much energy up.
I wasn't ready.
Oh, my heart is beating. I'm breathing so heavy. I'm out of breath.
You got some water?
Oh, I
He's
have
got milk.
Drink your milk. There you
not
go.
milk. It's
Oh
okay.
no.
Drink your milk.
That's funny.
While you do that, I'll go ahead and describe the creature that you see. As I send it, Ree, can you see it in the chat?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna send it into Paragon spoilers, so if you would like to see the creature that is illustrated, you can go into our Discord and see it. You see what looks like a deer, mostly white with these little spots on its hind, with like what looks like one antler, so to speak. What? Steve, you good? Steve, are you just reacting?
Me?
Yeah, you made like a no.
No, because Fergus has a cigar, and I was just like, I swear to God, if you say, "Give me pictures of Spider-Man," I'm gonna kill him.
It looks like a little bit like a pink tinge to it, bright blue eyes. One antler looks to be horn that goes up from its forehead, little fur tufts at its little hooves. And it's a little, it's like up to your waist or so. It's not like a big guy.
Huh.
That's what you see.
So, right. What the? Huh. That is a weird looking little thing. That is.
You know, right?
Yeah, kind of cute, except I feel like it's staring into my soul. Right.
Patty,
Charlie,
you pull back up to the back or the front?
I'm gonna pull up to the back so that way if anybody comes in from the front,
Got you. All right, Charlie,
no issues.
Where are you
Yeah.
I was gonna say, she'll probably, if it's okay, that she'll unlock the.
Oh yeah, you could probably unlock
the
it
thing and like hold it maybe if it lets her.
I think you try to go like pick it up at its size, and it immediately like limbs start flailing.
Okay. Oh, it's I'm sorry. Okay. We'll put you down, and she holds the rope.
Yeah. It's not tied tough on its neck. It's just like a loose to like guide it more so. So as long as you don't tug on it, it's not hurting it.
Yeah.
How did Bobber catch it?
We re-explained
He said it
the story.
followed him.
Yeah.
Bobbert at this point is also just like walked away.
Yeah. He
Just
said
fuck
that
off.
it followed him home,
Oh,
and
just
then
like
he
a
just
baby.
Yeah. I don't know.
Where?
Maybe is it a baby or is it just small?
I don't know. Why don't you? Do you mind like taking the rope off a second? Like, I just want to see where it goes.
Sure. Okay. And she takes off the rope.
I think it just stands there for a second. And it's just like its head is looking towards all of you. And then it just like starts slowly walking towards the back door, which you have open. Because Patty was pulling up the thing. It's still like looking back at you all, but it's just walking up to the back door. Patty, you have just like opened up the back of your car. And you like turn and you see it like at the door, and it's just like your cotton headlights just stopped. And then you're just like
I feel like she has like little sticks in her little cool from like, or maybe it could be like or whatever she has for like hello. Hold on.
Oh,
Every time Sweet cuts out, the way that she comes back and it's just hello.
Hello. Yeah, so she has like healthy little vegetable packs that she sets for her kids, right? So she has like, she's like, hey, come on, right here. And she places a little vegetable right in the middle of her trunk. See if it'll coast.
I think it stares at you for a hot second, looks back at you two in the house, and just like, and then just walks right into the back of your vehicle. Doesn't take the vegetable and just kind of lays down on maybe like a blankie you set up back there.
That was really
At that
easy.
point, you walk in and see the thing just walking outside, and you're like, oh. And then you can see from where you are.
that's fine.
That Patty, we need to go read that book. We need to read that
Exactly.
book.
Yeah. So do you want to sit in the trunk with it, or?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think just keep an eye on it.
Nate's gonna get in the back and he's just gonna sit cross-legged opposite this thing. He's like,
It is just staring into your fucking soul. This thing,
boy.
Nathan. This thing, something in its eyes just feels way too human, and you are just staring. And you feel it. It's freaking you out.
I felt like it understood me a little too well about getting into the car. It might be able to understand us, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is it just me and Nate driving back, or is anybody else coming with? Oh, well,
I was gonna
Charlie's
say
gotta
Charlie
stay.
realized that she can't leave because she asked Mark out on a date, and so she would feel bad if she left.
You don't know if the event's actually occurring anymore, but the people don't really know about that because there's no way to mass communicate to the town.
Correct.
So it's gonna be most like everyone shows up and like, bye, go home. Bobbert is fucked off, and front door is closed and locked at the moment. So
Steve just walks in, grabs a skateboard, then goes and gets in Patty's van.
Listen, Charlie, you can always leave a note, like, or go see him at the bookshop or something tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Okay. All right. Get on in. And so we get in. Yeah, she really did. Yeah. Everybody gets in, and we start driving to my house. We go to my house.
yeah, you arrive at your house. You're parked outside.
Yeah. You know what? Sorry, I don't know where to put this thing. In the bathroom?
I think it should be.
Oh,
Hey,
my kids aren't home. I totally forgot. My kids aren't home. It's fine. Bring it inside.
yeah. We're gonna go inside and we're gonna read some books that might be able to help us. Okay, little dude?
It just like
Okay.
continues to stare at you, singular, slow blink.
You make me feel so uncomfortable. Okay, Patty, let me out the trunk. Let me out the trunk.
Yeah. No, it's open, baby. It's open.
Oh, right.
Come on out. Yeah. Patty's
like,
You like
roll
wait and
out.
make sure there's like no neighbors watching. Got like like both of you holding blankets as you lead it into the house.
Yeah.
You have now
Yeah.
all four of you have entered the home.
Okay, to the library, and so we go and we pick out the Nate. If you go to the library, can you see which book?
Can I see the
Or
book?
you already told me the name.
Oh yeah,
Fae
you
one. You
perceive
already-
that book.
Yeah.
You know exactly which one it is. And Patty, you vaguely know about this one. You have to like reread it, but you know you don't know all the knowledge in all your books. But it is just a book on various Fae creatures. Where are you looking? What are you looking at?
It's the other pictures.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Not all the time. We have to roll.
What do we have to roll?
We
Investigate.
have to
tell me what you're
roll.
looking at.
Yeah,
What are you looking up?
investigate mystery.
He's gonna look up. Like, is
What
there
sort
an
of creature
index?
is it?
Is there an index?
It's
Okay.
full of a lot of names.
Full of a lot of names. Okay. Is
We
there?
can do.
Is there one that separates it out into like different types of creatures, like different types of names, like good ones, bad ones, changelings?
Yeah, there's like so I'll say probably like that way. It's like good, bad, well like demonic and or like ghostly or like fairy or just like pure or like etc.
He's gonna look straight for Faye. He's like fairy, straight in there. That's where.
Okay. I think you scroll through. I think the thing that will pop up is that you will notice is probably unicorn is one that pops up to you.
Is it a type of unicorn, maybe?
The one horn.
Sky horn.
It's got a horn. It's just
Una.
one.
It does have a horn. Yeah,
Yes,
we can look
it's
in
a
that little
deer.
area.
Unideer.
Oh yeah, a unideer.
A unideer.
Cute name.
Wow. A unideer.
Alright.
It is a cute name. Yeah, look up in the unicorn section. Maybe also section.
So you look up,
And is
you see information about unicorns. And Patty, you even are just like leaning over like, oh, because honest to God, in your hunting experience, you've never come across one. They're extremely rare, and very, very like to be feared, not to be interacted with. Like they do not interact with people, and they don't hang out with people. They're a whole different kind of breed of monster, creature, cryptid, so to speak. Look at my notes. So some like analytical facts. Is that you see something about...
Wait, can it? I'm so sorry. Then can it even enter Patty's home? probably has to be in the back.
Okay.
No? Oh! Okay.
You see like some facts about unicorns, about these great majestic beasts that are larger than any horse, with like all white fur and these majestic manes, like Clydesdales but larger, and how powerful that they are, about how their blood is said to grant great power, maybe even mortality, or like their horns can dispel any foul magic or disease or toxins. They tend to be solitary, but kind of recently have seemed to be traveling together in like the last couple of decades, but they haven't been seen for just that long. And it's normally to protect their young or just to have strength against any type of predator. It is said that they're nearly impossible to capture, and there's been few sightings of unicorn when they're young because they're just so fiercely protected by their parents. But what strikes you, Nate, and you, Patty, as you both are like specifically looking over this book, is that in the rumors of what unicorn children and babies look like, they are never white. They're always entirely black. Their horns are a singular straight shape, and this is because they turn white as they get older. And their horns are very small little nubs when they're babies, and it's not until they reach just about big, like pretty like a horse size, is when their horns are fully coming out. It's like a survival tactic. It helps them blend in as horses for a good long time. So that kind of piques your attention that is not a unicorn. You don't see any other creature that kind of rings the bell to match what it looks like. This weird deer-ish unicorn hybrid. It looks both like a horse and a deer. It doesn't look like any of that. And that's what strikes your notice, is that specifically horse deer are just not... If it's a young, it shouldn't be entirely white. So. It's like a unicorn gone wrong.
Metagame.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have an idea, Stevie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll for weird? There's a weird spell where you can try and communicate with something that doesn't share the same language as you, and I think as a pararomantic that might be.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Is this info that like this doesn't fit any category? Like, is that, does everyone know that now?
Yeah. I would say you probably
Yeah.
reading it, saying it out loud. Yeah, you all got it.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Okay, so you're rolling 9 and you're doing a weird.
Can
and I'm assuming
I
you're using magic?
help
Yeah.
How do you help?
to try and push it up?
How?
I think if she's gone to try and approach it, Nate's probably gone with her and is also like, "Hey, you have weird eyes. Just hear her out." You. Oh.
So you are rolling. Let me go look at. So you're basically doing a use magic kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of how do you think Charlie's doing this? Like, what are you saying? How are you?
I think she gets down on the floor and like she sits crisscross. And she's just like, "Sorry, I tried picking you up before. We're wondering if you could understand us, or if we can be able to help you in some way. Are you lost, or are you looking for someone, your family at all?"
Okay. I'd say on a 7 to 9, you get like effect on a glitch. Your effect is that you're going to be able to communicate with this, and the glitch, I will say.
Wait,
Can I help?
was they
Oh, yeah,
able
you
to
wanna
help
do
at
that?
all?
Yeah. What did you say you want to talk to? Go ahead and roll.
I got a 7. Wait, hold up. What is it that I add to it?
Weird. No, wait. Help out is
Cool.
cool. I was thinking
Cool.
weird.
I got a 9.
All right. You have a mixed success. Help out, mixed success. So instead of trouble or danger, okay, I'll try and keep that in mind. But yeah, I think that you can still get you can have against +1, so you get +1, and now it is a perfect 10 as you sit and ask this question. I think you like lean down and you're like getting like close to her, and you're just like, I just want to understand you. And Nate, you're kind of leaning a little bit back, like a hand on Charlie's shoulder, trying to be helpful in this moment and trying to appeal as something non-threatening to this creature. And I think for a moment you feel like a little fuzziness in your head, Charlie. My brain's buffering. I think you hear that voice that you keep on hearing in your head all the time. I think the voice says, dang, I'm trying to think. Oh my god. God, you guys threw me for a loop today so much.
I'm sorry, so sorry.
Things. I think the voice says in your head, oh my god, I'm trying so hard.
No,
I think it's different things. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Did you want Patty and Steve to fill some time
some talk.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay. For me real quick.
Steve is just lying down, staring at the ceiling on a couch, and just saying, "This might be whatever is in this thing. I don't really know what this is. I also carry is how do I put this?
It's
yeah. Patty is like not even listening to him anymore. She's pulled down his shirt a little bit to look at the thing on his back, and she's just trying to.
What I've said is, what if we just dealt with some people turned into monsters. So what if this like Unidia is actually like a guy?
Honestly, since we don't know what it is, it could be. The way he understood me, it probably is. Yeah, it's weird. People turning into different things, people getting
you can't put
branded
people
like
in cages. Oh, my uncle committed a crime.
Sometimes you gotta put somebody in a cage. It happens. Not fun. I mean,
you ever put someone in a cage?
Like checked out for 2 seconds and checked back in on. We gotta put someone in a cage. It's just casual. And I was like, huh?
Sometimes Steve. Sometimes just kind of like how we saw, what we've experienced together. It's necessary. To put people in cages. If I knew Julie was a boo hag, I would have put her in a cage the moment I saw her,
They're like dangerous people?
Dangerous people who have been taken over by cryptids, which we're going to make sure that's not happening to you.
Okay, would you put me in a cage?
Of course. Of course not.
Really? You sure?
Of course not.
You
Steve,
promise?
as long as you are you.
Wait, so you would put me in a cage?
No, you right now I would never. You're so good, Steve. It's just if you ever were to be possessed by anything, I would not hesitate. I wouldn't. It's okay. You're you. Honey, you're you. Right now, you're you. There's nothing to stress about. There's nothing to stress about.
Does anyone remember that line where it's like, Rebecca, it's not what it looks like. I won't hesitate, bitch.
I think as that's happening, Charlie, you are like feeling this fuzzy feeling in the back of your head. You actually feel like a bit of feeling, like you feel like confusion and then like realization. And then like a warm feeling washes over you, and you're feeling kind of down because you got all excited for your date, got all dressed up, and then spooky stuff had to happen and come and ruin it, and for some reason it feels like right now it's okay. And it's all okay right now. And you just hear the voice say, "Speak to us," as you kind of try to communicate with this little dear friend. And I think you immediately hear another voice in your head, kind of. Feels like it's like ringing out. And I think at first you just hear sigh. And you see like the deer shift.
Oh, are you okay?
And the deer just like looks up, just like, I hate it here.
Oh,
but it doesn't say it out loud. It's just talking in your head. But it doesn't know that you are understanding it right now.
Is Charlie talking out loud?
Yeah, you're talking.
Okay. How do you have a name? First of all, sorry. I'm Charlie.
The deer just like whips his head at you, just like slow blink, just like stands up immediately, like scrabbling on its skinny little legs. Are you hearing me right? Are you hearing me right now? Like, are you hearing me right? Are you understanding what I'm saying right now? And it's like, you just see this thing like doing a weird like 2-step with its legs, just like shook it, like just like.
Does it have to pee?
No, I think it's good. I think everyone just let Charlie do her thing.
Does it have to be?
Okay.
And like the hooves like are like placed on like your knees or something like that, just like pressing on you. Are you understanding me right now?
Yeah, I'm understanding you right now. Yes.
You gotta get me out of here.
Oh, okay. Again, my name's Charlie. What's your name?
Quinn.
Quinn?
Yeah.
Quinn. Okay, Quinn. Where do you want to go? And we'll take you there.
You remember Quinn is the name of the forest ranger that you met.
I knew the name was familiar. I knew the name was familiar. I was like, why do I know this?
You get like flashbacks to someone in a flannel, androgynous looking, and they were like,
right, Quinn,
brown skin, curly hair. You just remember Quinn.
Are you? I've met you before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you were human last time I saw you.
Yeah.
Did someone do this to you, or is this a... Oh, okay, who?
I don't know.
Okay. So you have been turned into this unideer, and you have no idea...
And it's just like, trying to get a perception of themselves.
Yeah, you're albino and you got pretty blue eyes and a lovely horn.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I don't want to be this anymore, though.
I could understand that. What do you remember last before you turned into what you are right now?
I was in the forest, and it seems to be like trying to think of something to say, like trying to remember, trying to piece together something in its brain. I saw something coming at me, couldn't see it, it was late last night, and then there was the rumble. There was a rumble of the ground, the earthquake. You remember there was an earthquake last night.
Right.
And I ran. And saw a big man, and I was like, oh well, he looks kind of safe-ish, so I kind of just followed him. Because whatever was following me stopped following me when I went with him.
Okay, so you were human, and then earthquake, and then you weren't human.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. And I assume everyone is hearing Charlie as she's talking to this deer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Guys.
This conversation.
Guys, this is Quinn, that park ranger that we met.
Yeah.
Oh.
They said that they were turned into a deer during the earthquake last night, and they followed Bobbert, because they thought that he was safe.
Was she near the lake?
Were you near the lake?
The lake that she found us at. Quinn, were you near it?
Kinda. Not really. Not that far in.
They said kind of, not far in.
Alright.
In the forest.
Not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I can't hear that.
When I had my dream, that was when the earthquake happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to connect the dots here. Earthquake, and you turn into a unideer. That doesn't really make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me either. Friends' pronouns are they, them. Thank you for asking.
Do they remember what made them change? Or what
they said
did it to them? It was just the earthquake.
Wait, oh shit. Did you say that a person turned them into this?
They don't know.
They were being followed.
Okay.
They
were being followed,
after
right?
They were turned into this.
Okay. Yeah, they said that they were being followed, but they don't know.
Do we know when Nate met his friends? Like the frog stoners?
What do you mean? Like when, timeline-wise?
Like when they met.
Said it was like a couple weeks ago. It was like a couple weeks before the party, so maybe a month
Was
ago.
was there anything that, like, any event, like, natural event that happened a month ago, or? Okay.
Not like an earthquake or anything like this.
He met them in a petrol station. Sorry, in a gas station.
Yeah. Thank you. It's a gas station. But you actually did not see anyone. Just felt like a tingly feeling, and suddenly they were this, and then they were being chased by something big and ran.
They said that they were being chased by something big, and they got a tingly feeling, and then they were this.
Anything,
Okay.
Patty, about things being able to curse things?
Curses or I'm not sure. Can I look? I mean, we just did an investigation. Are we again?
Well, you didn't actually do an investigation roll because you didn't need to. But
I would.
You can go ahead and do an investigate a mystery roll.
Okay. So Patty's gonna let me look at Henry's. I can. Let's see what.
Ooh, spooky shadow.
Shadow puppet. Oh my god, it's a spooky shadow.
Wow.
Wow.
What do I add? I add sharp. Okay. Cool. I got an 8.
All right. So you can ask a what question?
1. Okay. Can hurt it. Okay, so. Oh, okay. So then, would what happened here kind of tell what changed? Her?
Probably not, other than what they already told you. Like that's all they know, and this is the only way to get information.
Then what creature? Then what creature is it? Right? That would tell us some information about it, about how to. I'm just trying to figure out because here are the questions, and then we can figure out meta. The questions that I can ask are: what happened? Creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it?
What can it do, or what sort of creature is it? And what can it do can be described as finding something that can do this. Because that's what you're looking for.
Okay.
You're looking for what could have done this, and what is it, and what did it,
Yeah.
and what did it do to it. We'll say that. On your you look through, and you're having a hard time finding information for a hot minute, and you guys are just kind of I don't know, playing tic-tac-toe or something. And once you find a little bit of information, and what you can find, this is the kind of thing that would be a curse, would just be a spell, performed by a magic user. Could be a witch, not necessarily. Could be a hag. But the nature of curses tend to be just a negative impact and negative connotation, and tend to be into negative things. So turning a beautiful woman into something terrible and ugly. So you don't think this is a curse, which is probably better because it means it will be easier to reverse. But that's kind of the gist, unless you have something else, something else you can give me to think of more things to give you. You don't know exactly what did this. I would say it seems like it's a magical user, probably humanoid, probably a witch or a hag or something along those natures who can cast magic. But then again, all of you can also technically do magic in some way, shape, or form besides you, Patty. So this does not seem like a negative curse, so it doesn't give you oh my god, evil person did this. It also feels really random. But transforming one thing into another thing makes sense.
Almost like a trick or a prank.
Yeah. It feels kind of trickstery, like someone did this, or this happened, and maybe it was supposed to be a unicorn. It didn't. Maybe it was botched in some way. Maybe it was messed up.
So she relays that information, and yeah, so she relays that to them. So I don't know.
You cut out.
Dang it! Hello.
Well.
Hello. Okay, so she's gonna be I don't know if it's a kind of trickster spirit or a spellcaster, a fae person that could have done this. I'm not sure, guys.
I think Quinn is I think I could take you back to where it was. Kind of near the area.
Okay. They said that they could take us back to where it was.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right.
Steve is just
Load
staring
'em
at
up!
the ceiling.
Yeah.
She's gonna grab her throw blanket and be like, Quinn, if I may, so we can take you
Quinn
to
just like kind of
the car.
sighs as Quinn sighs, the like magic kind of fades for the moment, and you put a blanket over them and they're just like, oh, this sucks.
By the way, take it easy there, Steve. That's a mixture of tobacco, weed, and catnip.
Okay, I only took like 2 puffs.
Have you ever had?
I've
any
kind of
this
just been
before?
holding it until it started to burn my finger, so I that's when I stamped it out.
Nice. I mean, if you're not gonna use it,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, you guys
I
get
run up
yourselves.
to your room and grab the cigarette from.
Go ahead. You go ahead, hop in the car. By the time you guys arrive at the outskirts of the forest entrance that you're being directed to by Quinn, you're back to you're no longer Nathan. You're back to Nate.
Oh, yes. Catnip always hits so
Stop.
good.
Oh my god, it's so concerning that he just takes
Oh.
catnip. Alright, you have arrived at the forest and you are kind of being led by Quinn. By this point, it's not dark yet, but the familiar overhang of the forest itself is as it is, and you guys are walking for quite some time. You're going towards the direction you did to find that lake. Before like you turn off at some points, etc. And eventually, after maybe a good chunk of time walking, you come to you notice like the trees are kind of folding in over top of where this pathway is and creating an arch, and beyond it is this small clearing. And you see Quinn like walk up to it, pause for a second, and like look up at the trees, and then walks in.
It was tea time
Wow.
though. Now that we actually are like intentionally like going to the forest, can we say that like we got stop by and grab like Charlie's bat and Nate's
Nate doesn't
axe
need
and
it.
things like that?
Nate doesn't need it anymore.
Nate didn't grab anything.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Nate's
All right,
set.
cool.
But
Okay,
yeah,
all
and
right,
grab
all
that.
right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Not whoa. Oh, he's gone.
Whoa, indeed.
Shabba dabba da doo.
Oh, now
We
he's
will
just-
make
Yeah.
a human out of you.
Now he's
Oh,
just
I
Stev.
think the catnip.
Now he's just
I
Stev.
I think the
enjoy
cat's
it.
He's Stev now.
I enjoyed that immensely.
Her name is Stev.
Do you think it will work? I don't know how to do magic.
It doesn't
No.
work. You guys
Oh.
are standing just before
You
the
said
clearing.
there's a clearing? Okay.
Yeah, there's overhang around you where, like, right before you walk into clearing, there's a bit of an arch where the trees seem to curl.
Okay. Charlie sees the archway and she goes, I think we have to ask permission before we go in.
Why?
I read about it in a book. I think it would just be polite.
All right. If you want to
Sure.
ask, then go for it.
Charlie walks up to the arch and she goes, may we walk in, please?
Nothing happens.
I think we should be fine. Nate's just gonna be like,
Oh, tree spirits. I am here to pay our entry fee. And he's gonna stuff $60 into a tree branch.
look, we paid our entry fee. Let's go. And Nate's gonna walk through the arch bit.
Charlie, do you go through or are you just standing?
Patty's gonna put her hand on Charlie's shoulder and also ask, "Is it all right if we come and then like kind of like usher her in after like a
Oh, they all just went in.
Steve,
Okay.
not Steve, Charlie and Patty both ask permission. You walk in. Nate, you go to walk in, and you feel like this feeling wash over you, this weird, like, dizzying, almost, like, nauseating feeling for a second. And when you, like, blink once, you are not standing at the entrance of the archway. You are standing somewhere entirely different in the forest. And Steve, you just kind of see, like, a weird smoke, and you blink, and from where you didn't go in yet, you're just standing out there, and Nate is gone. I didn't try to look back, and you see that Nate is no longer standing with you.
Oh, he didn't ask.
God. Oh God.
Can you give our friend back, please? I'm real sorry he didn't ask.
If I do a sick ass kickflip right now,
Steve, I'm sorry. I'm gonna punch you right now if you don't stop. Now, Nate's missing, and we don't know how to get him back.
well,
And
hear me
I'm
out.
scared.
If I do a sick ass kickflip, can I go in and also him come back?
No response.
I guess I'll just do it. You're gonna
You
try
do a
to
kickflip, nothing happens.
Charlie punches him. Charlie punches him.
Kids! Oh my God! Charlie! Steve, just ask.
Listen, my date night is ruined. Nate is missing, and I don't know what the hell's going on. They're deer. What if Nate turned into a deer as well?
Be a
Yes.
deer.
What if
I
they're
don't wanna
somewhere
scare
in
you.
the forest?
Oh, Charlie, honey. This is part of it, right? Very
That was
stressful
good
things
time.
happen. Oh, Steve, very stressful things happen in the world, in the monster hunting world. Just take a deep breath in the nose, out through the mouth. Come on, with me, please. Please, honey. Take a moment. Okay. All right, Steve, ask for permission. Also, if you can, just try to ask for permission for Nate. See if he can come back. And then step into the forest.
Can I come in whilst doing a kickflip, and can Nate come as well because I did that?
You you do your kickflip. It's pretty sick. You walk in
Alright.
just fine.
Going in.
Wait!
And there's a pause as you ask to come in, and you come in. You walk into this tiny little clearing, and you hear, the three of you hear something like on the wind. And the only word that you hear is, well, multiple words. I think you hear, "This is a warning." And then Nate, you were standing kind of, you weren't standing on a path. You were standing in a dark piece of the forest that is covered entirely by shrubbery, and there's only foliage and darkness. There is no sun peeking overhead of you where you are. You were hearing like a low rumbling, gurgling noise that would seem like it was coming from everywhere around you. And for a moment, you're just like, this is not very cash money. But before you can really be concerned about this situation, you feel like you're falling, and then Nate lands next to you all on his butt. Just
The kickflip worked.
Charlie immediately rushes up and like tackles Nate in a hug, and it's just like, oh my god, I thought you were gone for good.
Yeah, no, that probably wouldn't have happened. Cole would have had me out of there and kicked my butt before long.
Cole
probably.
comes in, just literally beats the fuck out of you. You stupid chosen. I'm picking another one.
He's gonna like sit up and stuff, like, and then like kind of push her shoulders back and be like, sorry, I didn't listen to you. I just thought that your permission would extend to us, and so I didn't distinctly ask for it myself.
Okay,
My bad.
I'm just glad that you're back.
Is she still wearing her little black dress but with Converse now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
the whole time.
He's literally just like, I'm really sorry you missed your date.
It's okay.
You look really nice. You probably shouldn't be sat on me though, so like...
Yeah, sorry. Okay. And
Yeah.
Charlie helps him up.
Patty, you are looking at this and you're like, wow, this has been nuts. And you look back over at Quinn, who's just like, seeming to like impatiently be waiting for you all to go through whatever this is. Did look concerned for a moment when Nate was gone and was just like, oh fuck. But it's standing next to like this area of the ground that kind of seems to be dug in, and like kind of like if you were thinking of like ritualist circles and shapes. They kind of like brush off some trees with their hooves, and there's like an area that's kind of dug in instead of it being like on top of the grass and the ground, it seems like it was just cut with dirt, like a shovel was dug in to make this shape. And you see like a familiar flannel, like you just see like parts of Quinn's clothing scattered, and like materials like a bag with camping gear in it and things of the like all scattered around. Quinn is like,
Are the clothes intact or is it like shredded?
no, they're intact.
Like,
They're intact.
okay, so Patty's gonna collect them, and put them with her bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Quinn, the area that you got turned?
Quinn
I don't
seems to
know.
like freeze for a moment and think, and just like look around and just like nod.
Okay. Patty's just looking around to see if there's anything out of place or anything there.
From what you see, it's just like a clear.
Is there anything there?
Oh, you look shocked for a minute. I thought something happened. There's like the trees around you. It's this little area, not too much bigger than like, you know, like a bedroom, like an average sized bedroom, or like a two bathrooms next to each other, like a kitchen. I don't know what to describe the size of this place as. There's the area where under these shrubs where there's this kind of like markings on the ground, like little tiny pieces of paper that have nothing on them besides these weird little markings that you do not understand. Surrounded. Some of them look familiar to you, Steve, vaguely. You're like, that one means like a creation or something, you know, like, and you just like they based on you're studying your phone notes. You're like, okay, I haven't translated all of them, but I know that one means something, and you kind of get the gist that this was a transformation thing, and
Some magic shit.
yeah, some magic shit.
Yeah, it looks familiar to what Henry used to look at.
And I think, Patty, you can actually see a part of it that looks like it's been disrupted, where as you get closer underneath the grass, there's this like line of dirt that seems to be intruding in, like a crack in the ground itself, intruding in on this circle and disrupting it.
She points it out to the group and says that looks like disrupt.
Earthquake.
I agree.
Do you think whatever
So
magic
maybe-
is in here like spilled out, like a fresh glass of milk that you've just filled too high?
Quinn said that they felt someone chasing them. Something big.
Yes.
So maybe something
but that was
big
half
could have come
clear.
out?
After they turned into the shape, they were chased.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good
So
catch,
know
what I
there's-
just said.
maybe.
Yes. We know there's like some weird shit in this forest that, you know,
Yeah.
eats things.
So maybe she was supposed to turn into different and got turned into here instead. Like maybe she was supposed to be turned into a.
That's kind
They
of the
were supposed to be
vibes you're
turned into
getting.
and then they ended up being turned into
So if we
I-
put them back in the circle and fix it, would it work? Would it reverse it? Or go full unicorn?
I guess wouldn't hurt to try.
Okay.
Quinn, stand in the middle.
Quinn's just like, and just like walks to the circle.
And Patty's gonna try to the crack. How big is it? A large crack. That
Yeah, we
big.
can fill that in.
Patty's gonna try and put some dirt in there.
Okay, try to
Yeah,
fill in the
yeah.
crack.
It will help.
Yeah.
Here, use my board as a shovel. It works really well.
Nice. No,
It
it does. You're
It
so
actually
right.
scoops up so
Yeah.
perfectly and gives you like perfect little, and it helps you sift it in as well. It's great.
Yeah.
God. Who knew?
That's what
And
my
then
uncle
Patty's
told me
like
to use, where he wanted me to dig that hole that one time.
You
Because he
used
forgot
your
a shovel.
You used
Yeah,
your
because he
board?
forgot his
Wow.
shovel.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's getting
Dude,
worse.
that's so cool.
Your skateboard's in pretty good condition for after all of that. Patty's
There he's a
Kitten
good-
heel.
good board.
to pat the ground flat.
Okay, you have covered up the hole. Nothing has occurred.
Thing think Charlie wants to. I'm gonna. Ooh, Sheba, you scared me so bad. Oh my
Sheba.
God. Sheba.
I'm stuck in my
Okay.
jacket. I can't get
Oh
out.
my god, are you okay? Oh
Yeah, it's so
No.
warm.
I'm gonna try and do some magic.
no! Okay.
Meow. Hello, meow. And I think Charlie's gonna see if she could connect with this area or try and communicate with it like she did with Quint.
Okay. So you're gonna do weird, basically. You're gonna do like a little magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 10.
Alright. On a 10 for you, weird magic roll. The magic works without issues. Choose your effect. So look at the effects. And you get to pick one.
Okay. Let's see. I did all the rules. Where are they? Use magic? Okay. Communicate with something that I guess I share the language with?
Well, are you just trying... So this is... I'm assuming that you're using magic to try and do spell. Are you trying to connect to magic around you and like draw in whatever weird energy that this forest has and use that to
Yeah.
work?
I guess I was either gonna try to have like Charlie connect with if there's like a guardian of this area or a specific magic
You're trying to feel that energy out. I got you.
Yeah, where I'm like, hey, can you help us out and help turn our friend back?
Okay. I think you like get down and you're just like
I'm touching grass.
touching grass. I've seen this everywhere. Sock told me to do it the other day.
Oh my gosh.
And you lean down, and you kind of put your hands on the edges of the circle, not quite touching it. And you hear that voice in your head once more. This time you hear like a questioning, and then, well, this is new. As you kind of feel this weird energy course through your like fingertips going out into it. And because you rolled a 10, it actually starts to work, and you can see this weird like smoke in this haze, and it feels like the grass is grown in the area surrounding it, like it's coming to life. And like the trees are shifting, and it feels like there's a breeze that just came out of nowhere. As you start to see Quinn's form just moving, and the ring on your finger feels like it's hot to the touch. Almost burns you, but not quite burning. As like Quinn's form begins to shift, and I think Patty, you're first up. You grab the clothes because you had gotten them all together. And Steven just
Yeah, this tracks.
It tracks. And suddenly before you is sitting Quinn, light brown skin, curly hair, he's grayish, ish eyes, almost green. I don't know if that's exactly how they looked before. This is how they look now. I'm changing it. And yeah, you hand them the clothes, and they're just like panic putting them on, just like, I can't believe that worked. Are you? And like Quinn's just staring at you like with the most intense stare. Are you magic or something? Are you like a witch?
Not that I know of. And like I think Charlie put her hand with the ring on it behind her back. I just focused real hard on trying to connect with what was here, and I guess like I did with you, and maybe whatever was listening helped
And
me
Quinn
out.
stares at you for just a moment in like a look that is confused, and there's something else there that you can't see. And they're just like, what do you mean? What's here? What was chasing me?
I don't know that part. Patty, guys.
Seek some more knowledge.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah. Do you want to go?
No. I was gonna say. Well, one, I wanted to say, can Patty notice that Charlie put her hand behind her back?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
You're staying behind her.
Also, Okay, cool. Yeah, Quinn, we were actually wondering what was chasing you. You really didn't see anything at all? Do you remember what it sounded like or how big it was?
No, it was massive. I was very small suddenly, and it was a lot bigger than me, and I was just running. But it sounded like a beast, like a monster, like a I don't know, like a bear or something. Like what sounds like if you hear bears running on YouTube or something, like one of those.
Did you ask for permission to come into this forest as well?
Ask for no.
Oh, okay. We respect nature here, is all. We're wondering. Okay.
We're a bit
Sorry,
like
Patty
hippies.
is just so used to lying. Yeah. Yes, like hippies. So yeah. Steve, what were you? I'm sorry. What was Steve?
Sorry, what was Steve? Yeah, what was Steve saying?
Oh, right. Listen, forest ranger person. You were Unideer, but you are not anymore because Charlie did magic, and that's great. But you know, I have recently found out that if you try to look too deep into this magical world, it really does fuck you over very quickly. There's a lot. Most of it's much worse than this, honestly. Most of it will kill you in a heartbeat. Honestly, no normal person should have to deal with this, and you should just forget it that this ever happened before it's too late. And can I use trust me again?
Trust me. Okay, so that is. Let me perceive this. Okay, when you tell no person the truth in order to protect them from danger.
I don't know if that works for the circumstance necessarily, but
try it.
I'm just okay.
See?
While he was talking, Patty's like, God damn it.
Twice. Patty didn't even hear the first one. Patty didn't even hear
I didn't hear the first one.
I think this
Yeah,
is exactly what I rolled
one.
before. Because this is a 4 and a 5, so 11 plus 2 is 13. No, sorry, no. 4 and 5 is 9. Plus 2 is 11.
Okay. A success. So, Quinn is just like nodding their head at you, just yeah. And it's just like, yeah, I will just and like looking between all of you. I guess I will just go to home and go to bed, and it just looks really confused at you, but like
That'd be a good choice.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes sleep really helps to just, you know, push things out of your mind and let you move on with your life.
huh.
Oh. It's a great idea. Patty's in such shock that it worked. Telling the truth worked. So she's like,
Patty's like, it doesn't work that way.
Just do that. That sounds like a great idea. Here, Quinn, here's your bag. And there you are. Do you need a lift? We'll drive you home.
No,
I'll drive you
okay,
home.
I'm outside of the forest where I've got the station parked.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you work here.
Yeah, at work.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Quinn's like, I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
And like when
You
they get
should.
to when they're about to leave, they're just like awkwardly, may I leave? Before they go to walk out. And I think Charlie, you're the one who notices this, is that when Quinn looked back at you all, they kind of looked over all of you and just like confusion, and then you guys locked eyes. And you felt that weird, like there's another feeling there that you can't quite fully surface, but you saw it when you were talking to you as the little deer unicorn. And then when you hid your hand behind your back, there's something there. You don't know what. Then Quinn's gone. It's just you guys in a clearing.
Was Quinn
That was
taken by
fun.
Faye, and it's just a Faye character or a Faye creature? This is just me meta. Like, was okay? Continue. Sorry. Continue. Sorry.
I think Nate's gonna like move away from the group slightly, and he's just gonna be like, Cole.
Cole.
I know you can hear me, and I know you're ignoring me.
Cole. Fuck, Cole.
Oh, come on, cool. Cool.
You're looking over here, and you turn around, and you just look over, and you see his little form, little boy, white hair, big black eyes, just like, what?
Oh, hey kid. Listen, weird deer. This Glen, weird. Apparently there's some big bear thing here, but not a bear. Don't suppose you could give me a little heads up on what that might be?
I can't interfere with your things, my guy. Sorry about that.
You called me my guy?
I'm really
I
tired.
love that.
I sleep during this time.
Before you go, hey, you remember at the party that there was that guy there you were staring at?
Yeah.
Why were you staring at him? You didn't take your eyes off him once.
Cole just stares at you you know I can't interfere with that stuff, Nate.
Dude, right, come on. You do me a little thing, I'll do you a little, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
No, Nate, I won't scratch your back.
I
won't.
Is it because I can't physically touch your back because you're not actually real? Oh, okay.
Awesome. Do you know what you did?
What did I do?
I really don't know why you're chosen.
What? Is this to do with the lake thing? Last night?
To do with the lake thing. Yes, it's to do with the lake thing.
I didn't do it. I just went to bed, dude. I just went to bed.
Cause you're not doing what I told you.
I did a thing. I killed some frogs. I killed a frog. It's a big frog. I didn't do it. So, I helped do it.
Your job to destroy all monsters, Nate. What happens when you don't do that is not up to me. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you, but I can't help you if you don't do the bare minimum. So no, I can't tell you about why I was staring at that guy. And I can't tell you what's hanging out in your forest. You and your little buddies, I guess, just gotta figure it out.
Wait, that earthquake, was that something to do with...
He just sighs. You know it was, Nate.
Right.
No.
You're really putting a damper on my really nice high right now.
My bad.
Okay. I appreciate my bad. I do appreciate
Does that help?
that.
Does that make it all smoother?
A little bit. Actually a little bit, Cole. A little bit. This is the first time I'm kind of annoyed at you. This is the You're usually pretty chill. Okay? You're kind of ruining my vibe. Right now, I guess, he's literally just yelling at He's not even being quiet about this now.
Patty is
Charlie and Patty are just looking over
I think he's talking to his little friend.
Oh, you can't see him?
No. This guy, when you first started talking about this, I really didn't believe it, and then the whole axe thing happened, and wow, this person got a lot going on.
What?
I'm just saying that at this point, Nate's probably just been you could just go. You could just go now.
I'm going. I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I'm leaving.
thanks.
I'm walking
Fine,
away.
Fine. Bye. I'm leaving too.
Bye. Bye.
Hi, guys.
Hey, how'd it go?
Well, could have gone better.
What'd you find out?
Nothing. Well, I found out some things, but nothing that I wanted to find out. Which is hard to deal with. I, usually the whole ignorance is bliss and whatnot, but yeah, whoa, that's a heavy burden to bear.
Well, maybe we should go back home and do some more research on forests in our spare time, and then come back when we have a little bit more actually against here. And then
Actually gonna go visit the bookshop really quickly and apologize to Alaric.
Yeah. I could drop you off there, and we could take pictures of the runes or whatever markings that are on the floor.
Yeah,
If that's okay with you,
I thought you were gonna
Forrest.
say take pictures.
Before you drop Charlie off at the bookshop, can you drop me off at my van?
Yeah, of course.
I really just don't want to go there.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Sure.
Ooh.
All
Can I
right.
say Charlie picked up those vibes?
Yeah, Patty picked them up too. Patty's like, oh, of course, yeah. No problem.
Okay.
So we're all gonna go and we're taking pictures of the floor.
We should. Yeah.
Take pictures of the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click.
And then we go, or we ask permission to leave the forest first.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
When
I'll say we
themselves
all
us.
asked to leave.
You all ask
Yeah.
permission, and you make your way out. You all kind of go to your respective places. Patty, you drop Charlie off near the bookstore. You drop Nate off at his van, and Steve closer to his home, so he doesn't. Well, close enough he can skateboard the rest of the way. Or...
I think actually Steve, just the moment they get to the van, it's like, I'm good, and just goes on his skateboard by himself somewhere.
Okay, Steve. Okay,
Have a good night
bye.
tonight.
You do you, my dude.
Charlie.
Poor Charlie probably has like dirt or like probably.
I was
ripped
gonna
his
say,
stockings
Charlie
down on me.
probably ripped her stocking. She's got grass on her dress.
Oh, no.
Her hair has come out. She
It's no
looks a
longer
little
curled.
disheveled. Yeah, yeah. She
You-
lost a few jewelry pieces.
You make your way over to the bookstore after Patty drops you off. The lights are still on, oddly enough. The closed sign is on the door because it's late-ish. But you'll see lights on in there.
Charlie goes to open up the door.
It opens.
Alaric? It's me, Charlie.
He's like, just a moment, and you see him come out the back, and he's dressed up. You see him wearing his funky little outfits all the time. You know, his little flair. He's got kind of a button-up look. Like a nice shirt, but it's like not a white one. It's more like an off tan with like some detailing in it. That are like really delicate and like, you know, not very there, but there. Got a long coat on. That has like a bit of a tailcoat going on. Not full-on tailcoat, but like it's a little bit of both with some slight patterns to it. Form-fitting until they like fan out some pants. Just looks like really nice. Hair brushed back, all fancy.
Charlie's gonna see that he dressed up so nice, and she's just gonna be like, "Oh, I feel even worse."
And I think he's like coming out, and he was like taking off taking off part of his coat or something, coming from out the back. And he's just like, hello. Well, you seem like you've had a bit of a rough night. You
A
alright?
bit. Yeah, I'm good. I wanted to apologize. Something came up. A friend of mine got in trouble, and I had to help them. So that's why I wasn't there at Ooga Booga Oddities. I'm really sorry that.
It's alright. I showed up a little bit beforehand. It seemed that it had been closed. People were just kind of outside being angry about it. And some people were just already left, and I figured that the event just wasn't happening and that you might have been busy. I was actually, crowds aren't really my thing. Maybe do something different night, maybe. Somewhere
Yeah,
else.
I'd love that. We could do that movie night at my place if you wanted to, or if you wanted to go out to eat.
I never
anything
did
you-
watch it, the movie you gave me.
Oh, Titanic?
Yeah, I've seen it before, but I didn't watch the one you gave me. There might be, I've heard there's like director's cuts sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, we could watch Titanic. Yeah, whenever you're free. You could come on over. I realized I don't have your number. Do you have a phone number
Oh, yes.
that I could?
I have a phone. I'm not really good at using it though.
I'm not either. This is I'm on maybe my first week of having a cell phone. I really don't know how to use it, but my friend Steve, he taught me how to put in people's numbers. So yeah, here's my phone.
And like you have a bit of exchange. We try to figure out how to do numbers.
They're both like, I think this is correct.
Oh, okay. And then you eventually manage to swap numbers. And I think that I have some new books I got in a little bit ago before I was going for inventory. I was going to stock them. You probably look tired. I doubt you want to stay any longer. You know.
Oh no, I'd love to check them out. Yeah.
I've got to restock them. If you wouldn't mind, we could do it together.
I'd love that, yeah.
And you take some time, tired from this whole event that has been this day, but you help Alaric stack up some books, and you talk over titles, and you look at different kinds, and he rants about how he loves the smell of new books, and you're just like, hell yeah, the smell of new books is great! And he's like, people don't understand it, and it's a whole thing. And you have that whole little moment.
Oh, wow.
And then we'll pan over to Steve. You have skated back over to your cliff, which is kind of becoming your cliff. Yeah. You can't climb all the way up it, but let's say you sit on a rock.
High enough.
You're alone.
Yeah.
No one's here. It's late at night. And you're perched on your own. What are you doing?
Kind of looking out. This time not talking to anyone. Just kind of like sobered up at this point. Just coming out of it. How's the weather? Does it look like it's gonna rain?
No, it never rains here.
No? Oh. I forgot about that. It's weird. It never rains. I feel like there would, be at least a little bit. How'd we survive? Why is it so green?
Bree's going through so many things right now.
This place is weird. I should have stayed in the city.
Feel a gentle breeze that tousles your hair as you sit in this moment.
I think he sits there until it gets dark.
Okay.
And only when it's like the moment before there's too much like right before it's not light enough for him to make his way back down. That's when he starts going down, so you can just about do it.
Okay, you head on down.
I think he's gonna skate. Probably at just going around the town for a little while, fully just no regard for his own safety. I think just going fast down really low slopes, going around corners that he maybe shouldn't be going around at that speed. And probably at middle of the morning, I think he's gonna walk up to a door and just ring the doorbell.
All right, and we'll have that interaction for next time. Patty, are you doing anything particular as you get home? Your boys are out, the kids are all gone, it's just you.
Yeah, so Patty, she's and she's probably washed up already for the night. And she's laying by on her and she's kind of fiddling with her ring finger, and she still has the wedding ring. Taking it.
You're cutting out.
And she kind of she still has the wedding ring on. I don't think she's ever taken it off. And so she kind of slides it, thinking about it, and then she places it back, and she looks over at Henry. Decides to just go to bed. That's what she's doing.
And Nate, as you get back to your van and eventually back to the apartment, Charlie's not here right now. Doesn't seem like she came in. The house is quiet. You are alone, except for Sock.
Oh, Nate is feeling really heavy. He usually feels good. When he's high, he's usually pretty good, but he is not having a good one. This is not a good high. This is really, really sour I think he's gonna he's gonna like knock on Charlie's door anyway, just to see if she's in, and then when she's not, he's like, right, cool. And then he's gonna go straight to his room. And then he's gonna see if is Sock there? Can he call Sock? Here. He's like, Sock?
Sock like pitter patters. You hear like little tiny feet on the floor as pitter patters walks through your door. It's partially open, but he just walks through anyway.
Sock, do you know what defines a monster?
Sock like tilts their head. Doesn't quite respond. You don't think it knows how to respond to that?
Yeah, me either. Me either. Have a good night, Sock. I'm gonna get to like some sleep.
I think Sock like nods once at you, and when you like go to sit on your bed, Sock like hops up. And like your TV in your room, which you don't even have plugged in, it turns on and it starts playing some random cartoon. And Sock sits with you as you guys watch show after show of this random cartoon throughout the night. And Sock's there all night. Sock's there in the morning. And that's where I think we'll end episode 6 of Paragon Dust.
So many emotions right now.
Everything's happening. I didn't play for the 20
What a episode!
Yeah.
Oh my
What
goodness.
an episode! My
Everyone had a
God.
great day.
I didn't plan for any of it.
What the fuck?
Everyone had a really great
Wow.
day.
Everyone had a great day. It was great. It was happy times.
Yeah. Everything went according to plan.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
In any case, that is the end of Paragon Dust episode 6. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you all for playing. For as crazy as it was, be sure to join our Discord to see the art of the unicorn deer that they found earlier, who turned out to be Quinn. What a crazy episode. What's going on? I don't know. We have a lot of emotions to apparently unpack, but we will be seeing you guys for that next week. This Friday, we have Frankenpunk. I'm in it. I think Stevie's in it.
Stevie's in it.
We're in it. Roll up. You should come hang out on that. A post to be going out about that in the next day or so, and that'll be really cool. And then Saturday, I believe it's Wayward Wanderers.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Wayward Wanderers. So be sure to roll up for that. And I think that's it. So thank you all for coming, wherever you are, wherever you may be. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.